Okay. Oh. We're alive. We're alive. God damn, that was quick. Alright. Let's wait until I maximize the goddamn screen here. God damn, it recorded me like staring at the thing for fucking ages. Holy shit, I'm gonna reload this page. There we go. Just so it's easier for me to see. Right. Let's continue. Oh, wait, I'm using my keyboard there. The hell am I doing? I forgot we're using a controller for this. What happened to my button? Ah, there we go. I pressed the button at the back. I've got the lights back. Man, just come from playing Pokemon. Let's see, what were we doing last time? Oh, that's right, we were talking to Cassandra, weren't we? That's what we were doing last time. And we're about to go over there and experience some bullshit.
Do you need something?
Can you tell me more about the Seekers?
The Seekers of Truth were born from the original
The Seekers of
Inquisition
Truth.
long ago, when
What a
it
name.
united with the Chantry. Seekers
I kind of
sought
instantly
out
hate any group that
watched
call
over
themselves
them, but
something
also
like
investigating magic
like that, as if they're the
They were
sole
meant to be incorruptible,
source of
above reproach.
truth.
How seldom does
As if
reality
nobody
match the ideal?
can actually have truth outside of them. Hello, doing jobs on and off, no problemo, no problemo. But what are the Seekers? Yeah.
What are Seekers exactly?
Those who know anything of us think we are Templars. We do not use lyrium, however. Our abilities are different, as was our original purpose. We disciplined the Templars and were accountable only to the Divine, and not even her, truthfully.
So nobody ever watched over the Seekers?
It was the Divine's duty, but she could only do so much when the truth was hidden from her. The Templars have always feared us. When a Seeker arrived at a circle, they knew trouble was afoot. That kind of power is troubling. You begin to think you are the only one who can solve the world's problems. If you don't see a problem, it doesn't exist. If someone insists it does, they are the blind ones.
Sounds about right. Give people that kind of authority and that's what happens.
Do you think that kind of problem could ever be fixed?
Possibly. Though
This
the
is
Seekers
the last
themselves
game as of
believe
now, yes. They've been working on Dragon Age 4 for quite some
even though they
time.
abandoned everything
It's not out
they
yet,
stood
though.
for to avoid it. In my heart, I believe they can still be salvaged, but not by their own hands.
How does someone become a Seeker?
Most Seekers begin training in their youth. I was much older, an exception due to my noble birth. We train rigorously for years. Our bodies and minds must be elastic to undergo the vigil, and most fail even then.
Did you see the ending of Dragon Age 2? How Star Warsy it is. It's such a jump the shark moment for the series. It makes no sense.
Is the Vigil some kind of initiation?
It is the rite every Seeker must go through in order to summon their gifts. A full year of fasting, prayer, and separation from all distractions, including other people. We empty ourselves of all emotion, focusing only on the purity of our devotion. And the moment it finally ends...
The irony of Cassandra, of all people, emptying of herself of emotion.
Put it into words.
She's far from emotionless.
Was it some kind of magic?
I don't fully understand it, to be honest. If the vigil was not so arduous, I'd say more should attempt it. What if mages never needed to fear possession by demons? I'm told it is impossible, however. I suppose I'll never know the truth of it now.
Why did your order turn against the Chantry?
We originally united with the Chantry through a treaty that stated they
So,
would keep mages
we spent
out.
the, I've just noticed the mouse here. We spent most of the last episode in the hinterlands, I think they're called.
thus breaking the
Is it the hinterlands?
The Seekers saw
It's a very infamous part of the game.
and they led the Templars into a war of righteousness.
Mostly on Xenoblade 3? Yeah, that's no problem.
You sound like you disagree.
We knew what was happening at Kirkwall, where the Mage Rebellion began. We looked into reports of Knight Commander Meredith's harsh treatment of her charges.
We'll be
years
continuing
earlier.
on in a minute. We're just
But
going
we
for the
found so
dialogue
many
here with
shocking
Cassandra.
cases of magical corruption, it was decided her actions were justified. If we'd been there when it happened, if we'd looked harder at the root causes,
Mages were oppressed. What else did you expect?
I expected us to do better. When faced with a problem, the Seekers would close ranks and crush it. We would find an answer, but only once we felt we weren't being coerced. The moment the Mages voted for independence, our response was predictable. It was difficult to watch.
I've no more questions.
Right. So with that done, let us go up here and actually continue on with the little cutscene that's about to happen here, where people are like, no, we can't let this person rule the heat. You guys are a terrorist organization because you're not doing exactly what we say. And nothing can exist that doesn't do exactly what we say. That means it's bad. We can't control it, so it's bad. Ah, I've started by accidentally setting off magic again. That's good, that's good. Off to a good start. I'm playing a Kunari, as you could probably tell. His name is Atashi, which is Kunari for dragon. Which is a very high and mighty name for somebody to give themselves, but, you know, sounds good to me.
All men are the work of our Maker's hands, from the lowest slaves to the highest kings.
Alright, the people are revolting. I know, and they're also rioting outside. Let's go.
Your kind killed the most holy. Lies. Your kind let her die. Shut your mouth, mage!
Enough!
Knight Captain.
That is not my title. We are not Templars any longer. We are all part of the Inquisition.
There's Cullen. If you remember him from Dragon Age Origins, he was in 2 as well.
Back already, Chancellor. Haven't you done enough?
I'm curious, Commander, as to how your Inquisition and its herald will restore order as you've promised.
Of course you are. Back to your duties, all of you.
Ugh.
Mages and Templars were already at war. Now they're blaming each other for the Divine's death.
Which is why we require a proper authority to guide them back to order.
Who? You? Random clerics who weren't important enough to be at the conclave?
The Rebel Inquisition and its so-called Herald of Andraste? I think not.
I don't believe I'm Andraste's herald any more than you do, Chancellor.
That laudable humility won't stop the Inquisition from using a misconception when it suits them.
The Inquisition claims only that we must close the breach or perish.
You say that now, Commander. We shall see if the sentiment remains true.
Let's see, Is the Mage Templar War large? Gee, I don't know. Does it look large to you, big guy?
The mages and Templars are fighting, even though we don't know what really happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes?
Exactly why all this should be left to a new divine. If you are innocent, the Chantry will establish it as so.
Or we'll be happy to use someone as a scapegoat.
I mean, I already have the horns.
Who cares about the truth? We all grieve Justinia's loss.
Exactly, and many people will use that grievance in order to freaking push their own bullshit.
Remind me why you're allowing the Chancellor to stay?
Clearly, your Templar knows where to draw the line.
He's toothless. There's no point turning him into a martyr simply because he runs at the mouth.
That's a fair
The
point.
Chancellor's a good indicator of what to expect in Val Royeaux, however.
I'll make sure they see reason in Val Royeaux.
I pray you're right.
Don't be much of a game if not. So yeah, that's what all that's about. People vying for power, blah 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 blah. Frightened because there's somebody that's not strictly of their order calling the shots. The same usual bullshit. Right. How do I move? Can't remember how I move now. Inventory. Is my inventory full? Ooh, I actually do have a lot of shit in here that I don't need, don't I? We went for all this last time, didn't we? Let's have a look, see. Yeah, okay. Just having a quick gander to see. Yeah, we went through all this. We don't need that. So what we'll do is we'll sell a bunch of things and then we'll move on. If I can remember where exactly we need to move on. Ugh. Sell. Yeah, I'll sell all the shit that I don't need. I'll keep the crafting material, I'll sell the valuables. Cool. Right. Oh yeah, we've got the war table shit here as well, haven't we? Is that how I get around? Do I go to the war table? Let's have a look. I actually can't remember. It's been a while since I played this game. I think you get around by fucking around with the war table.
Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow. In their blood the
Apothecary will have more poultices for the injured as soon as
Ah, Mother Giselle. Or Mother Gazelle, as I took to calling her.
How fares your quest to seal the breach?
Well, you know how these things go. At least, I hope someone does.
You love to bring a little light into the darkness, and I'm glad to see it. Too many see laughter as antithetical to the chant of light. They imagine Andraste as a grim warrior all her life, forgetting that she loved and was loved in return. I hope she found time for laughter during her trials, as I hope you do.
Yeah.
You keep talking as though I'm the equal of Andraste. Do you know how unnerving that is?
I can only imagine.
It's kind of funny how she says that some people believe that laughter is antithetical to the light. It's like, I like how you took my joke and took it into a serious statement. You're kind of living up to that stereotype, mate.
In any case, I pray this Inquisition proves less brutal than its predecessor.
How are the people doing after what happened at the Conclave?
They are scared.
I got myself a little treat for tonight. In truth, this was actually a treat for the launch of Pokemon, but I never actually drank the thing, so I've got it for tonight. I feel like having a drink tonight. I don't usually feel like having a drink, but I think tonight I will do, and I quite like this one. Investigate. If I can do this with one hand, it'd be very impressive. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Back. Goodbye.
Farewell.
Until next time.
This is your main character for this playthrough? Yeah, this is Atashi. He is a Qunari mage. He is Talbashop, meaning he's not a member of the Qun. His Qunari status is purely his race, not his religion. So, yeah, he was a member of a mercenary group. The temple that was the Temple of the Sacred Ashes from the first game exploded in like this fell fucking nuke. Not fell, fade nuke. And it wiped out a bunch of the major members of the Chantry, the Templars, and the mages, and the war is continuing. So essentially, what triggered in Dragon Age 2 is a gigantic war between mages and Templars, with them becoming even more dogmatic as time goes on, and things being and people getting caught in the middle. Alright, so this is why we're collecting shit, because we got perks here. So criminal activities, dialogue options, killing foes. That actually might be a good one to get early on. Just boost experience. These ones require more stuff. Okay, secrets. The Fade Arcane Studies. I have to look to see. Let's have a quick look to see what the best Inquisition perks are, because I would always choose the ones that, you know, make the most sense or seem like the most sense, but I never actually looked it up. So, best Dragon Age Inquisition perks. Okay. All knowledge perks. Okay, fair enough. True Grit perk. Capture any keep. True Grit is a really handy perk to have. Defense raised by 10%. Okay. Eagle Eye perk. When you read what it does, you think it's kind of lame and not worth your time spending the perk. However, I counter this by saying once you have gotten used to Eagle Eye as one of your perks, there is no going back. It makes the area you can scan much longer, making it easier to find interactable objects. Okay, that actually sounds fucking useful. Craft more with deft hands, find tools. Okay. Better merchant prices, increases level resistance with Antiva training. Expand inventory with the Imperial Court training. 10% more gold when selling. Survive longer with more healing potions. Stir up more abilities with advanced forces. Yeah, the best one does seem to be the knowledge perks. So we'll have a look at that then. That seems to be the best. So arcane knowledge. Okay. What's this one? Oh, we're waiting for that to come. Connections. Nobility knowledge. The rare stocks is good, but that's later on. I don't need that right away. Historical knowledge. Right, I think... Arcane knowledge is probably the best one for me right now. Because we're going to be talking with, like, mages and Templars and things. So I think that's the most poignant one to get right now. So there we go. Arcane knowledge. Right, Erlay. So a lot of these we'll be able to do right away. And what I will do is, because some of these can actually connect to each other. So this is kind of like a choose your own adventure thing. So some of these quests are just waste of time quests that give you something else. Some of these quests open up areas, some of them open up customization items, and some of them connect to others. So in order to not miss out on shit, I am going to look up what some of these lead, because you can completely fuck this up. You can completely and utterly fuck up shit for yourself in the computer by the future by choosing the wrong option. It's really dumb, but there it is. I've also modded it in so it doesn't take real time. So what I'm going to do for each of these, I'm going to have a quick look in to see what we get. Dragon Age Inquisition, the red part. Like, this is how I usually play this game as well. It's a pain in the ass because outside of the mods... Alright, that is literally just... let's see... Right, cool. All that is a mount type. So anyone can do that. It's done right away. There we go. We've got ourselves a deer mount. Flames of the Inquisition Charger. That's another mount one. There we go. So that one's really fucking easy to look into. Find buckets. Do all the quests. Find buckets. I wonder if there's anything bucket related in this thing. Alright, there we go. Alright, that one's not a proper one. I wonder how many mounts ones there are. Missing in Ferelden. Scout the Hinterlands. We've done that one. Build watchtowers. Build watchtowers. Gather coin. Stone Coast. Black Emporium. Alright, so let's build watchtowers. Because that's one of the ones we're supposed to do. And we have a choice between Josephine and Cullen. Let's see. So, yeah. Like, the thing that's kind of really annoying with this is there's, like, you think you could be choosing the right question, but it really doesn't. So, here we go. So, Josephine takes an hour outside of a modded game, right? And Cullen takes 45 minutes. Results. Okay. Alright, so for both advisors, it really doesn't matter. Right, okay, cool. It's all good. Let's see. There we go. Hey there, Zephyr. How are you doing today? So yeah, there we go. We've built some watchtowers like we promised the farmers that we were going to do. Gather coin. Can I just... The way this works, can I just send people out for this indefinitely? Right. I can, yeah. That's one negative side of actually modding the game. I can just sit here, like, gathering as much coin as possible. That's funny. You can really cheat the game by doing that. Alright, see, what else have we got? We've got Investigate the Shards. Right. Only Liliana can do this. So, connections. Okay, Power 4. Let's send them out. Alright, Sister Liliana. With thanks to Our Lady Ambassador, we're able to study the scroll. The reference is vague, but implies a connection to the temple, possibly Elven. I followed the lead and believe that one such temple stands in the oasis in the western approaches. As to what may lie within, I cannot say. We won't be going here until much later on. I unburied my long-forgotten Inquisition save. While I was playing this, made you want to play through it again? We'll travel her later. We don't need to travel her just yet. And what's this? Contract with cast mercenaries. Right, so here's another one. Let's see where this leads. So, Dragon Age... Inquisition. Contact with cast mercenaries, which I believe is my background. That's specifically for my character, isn't it? Let's see. Results. All advisors. Right, okay. Okay, so it doesn't really matter for that one. That's good. That's good to know. So what are you playing? Your human character, or did you start again?
Let us begin.
There we go. Cool, cool, cool. Right, there's that one done. On to these ones. What's this one? Rescue soldiers missing in Ferelden. The marshy things. Okay, let's quickly look that one up. So I am going to be doing this for every one of these, because as I say, some of these can lead to different things, and you can actually miss out on some pretty deep stuff, big stuff if I remember, actually, by not doing these exactly how the game wants you to do them, which is fucking stupid, but there we go. I'm not a fan of the command table I've mentioned this before. Right, again, this one doesn't matter. Good, good, good. Let's see. Yeah. I continue human character because I don't want to clear hinterlands again. Shivers. Yeah, I don't blame you. The hinterlands are infamous for a reason. Right, we got another location that we've unlocked. This is good. This is good. The bog unicorn. We can do that.
Let's see what we have.
Alright, we'll unlock that very quickly. That's nice. That's nice because we've just unlocked the area. Completed. Available. The Black Emporium. We got the Black Emporium unlocked. The Black Emporium. We might go there at some point. Bit pointless early on. Hard in Hightown, Varric's Revenge. I believe this is one that can actually go down a different rabbit tunnel. Ruffles, I need a favor. Actually, let's call it a loan. Since I'll pay it back, I got a letter from my editor in Kirkwall today. She tells me that Hard in Hightown Free, the puncheoning appeared in print form in the Antivan printer a couple of weeks ago. I'll give you a moment to contemplate the horror that is that title. I had my contacts in the Merchants Guild look for the offer a couple of years back. The best they could find out after spending a couple hundred gold was that Patril Beneforth was his pen name. I could have told them that for free. You got contacts with the avian print houses, maybe? You could find one more than the guild. Okay, cool. I'll find out more than the guild. It's all good. It's all good. Hard in Hightown Free. Varric's Revenge. Both advisors. That's good. Alright, good. Nothing too substantial this time around. These guys are probably the best way for it. But yeah, I completely understand not wanting to do the hinterlands again. Scout the Storm Codes, the Turn of High Ever, address the nobleman's concerns. I remember this one being a bit of a bitch. Address the nobleman's concerns. If I remember correctly, the nobleman's a bit of a bellend. Rewards. This one is different. So for Josephine, there's no reward. For Liliana, we get some gold, and for Cullen, we get some influence. Well, I think Cullen's probably the best bet here because we want influence, but let's see what the differences is. You can send a few patrols, but I prefer to help the refugees, not the Lord. That's absolutely fine by me. Yeah, let's do that. I'm morally in favor of that. That's good. The Turn of High Ever. We will be jumping into this every now and again, but I don't want to spend like the entire fucking thing doing this, which is part of the reason why I'm just rushing through it. Let's see, rewards, all advisors. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Good. All right, that's cool. We're good. I know Taran Kusland, and I knew Jenna could attend, but I could write to him. Yeah, let's send Liliana because we've had. It just makes the most sense to send Liliana, I think. Scout the Storm Coast. Yeah, there we go, and we have the Storm Coast unlocked and ready to roll. All right then, so fast travel. Relay. What's this? Address the Chantry. Oh, there's a new one up here. Investigate the strange chalk markings. There's another one. Between Liliana and this dude. Investigate the strange chalk markings. Imagine if I read all the dialogue in this thing. We'd be here all day. Just 30 influence either way. That's good. That one. Wait, there's a difference between the advisors you pick. I only thought it only mattered time-wise, like how long it takes. No, there are certain quests where if you choose a specific advisor, you get a continuation of that quest. But some advisors cut off that continuation right away because they may be too aggressive. They may be getting. They may be influencing the wrong people, or so on and so forth. There are, I don't know how many quests there are, but there are some quest lines that can just end because you've chosen the wrong advisor. So, yeah. It's dumb. But I found that out the hard way when I was trying to get something, only to realise that I couldn't get it because I chose the wrong fucking thing. So I didn't do that again. Right, so let's check our quest list. Okay, so get the game a bit of a save. Let's see what we need to do. Oh, what's this? Alright. We've got new mounts as well. We could check that out at some point, but it's there's no rush. Right then, journal. We got a few quests back in the hinterlands, so I think we should really go back there and do a few things. But then we've got, let's see. Alright. We got the Faolan, we've got the Inner Circle, Seeing Reds. Right, okay. Where is that? Primeval Red Lyrium nodes. Cool. Right. So what I'm planning on doing, I'm going to go to the dun hinterlands. I'm going to finish off these quests here. And then we're going to go and continue on with the main story, I think. But I'm a completionist. So, yeah. Out the way. So I'm not a big fan on how you fast travel in this game, but there we go. Let's see. Hinterlands.
Chancellor Roderick came to speak with me. Could you try not to antagonize him?
Right. Cool. We've got our team. Let's gather forth and head yeah. Head out. Oh, but yeah. I've got a themed drink with me today. I bought this for the launch of Pokemon. I'm not a big drinker, but occasionally I do like to drink. But because I am not a big drinker, I didn't end up drinking it. It's nice though. Chocolate Stout. Organic Chocolate Stout by Samuel Smith. I've had it a few times before. It's really, really nice. So, yeah. Oh, Maker. I was picking them for a job randomly, but I guess we'd have to go with that. For now, yeah, like, early on, it shouldn't be a problem. But later on, there are a few. Like, one of them, for example, is you can... You remember the dwarves in, I think, in Dragon Age Awakening, I think it is, that tag? There's either... It's either that tag that you find, that abandoned tag, or, like, the castless kind of, where the castless kind of like fought back the Darkspawn or something like that. It's either that tag or there's a tag under Tevinter that's just kind of like weird and reclusive and just kind of shady. It's one of them. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've got to wait for that to go away first. Essentially, you can completely cut yourself off from communicating with them if you choose to approach them the wrong way. And then that, knowing them, leads to other quest lines. There's things like that. And what you think is the best way to approach might not actually be the best way to approach. And then I think there's dealings with certain noblemen as well. It's dumb. Right, how do I horse? I forgot how to horse again. Ah, that's what it is. I'm gonna wait to put that away. There we go. But yeah, at no point does the game actually explain that to you. Not properly. I only found out because basically I fucked something up and I looked up to see what the hell I'd done wrong. So, yeah. Am I going the right way here? Why am I so far away? Ay, ay, ay. Fort Connor. There's so many things in this game named Connor. Ah, well, at least it doesn't remove me from the horse. These two look quite well together, don't they? Fits quite well. I just picked those. It takes less time to do the thing. Yeah, like the first time through, for me, it was a mixture of choosing the right time and which advisors I had going at the time. So, sometimes I specifically chose long ones because I was going to go to bed and I thought, fuck it, I'll just leave it on overnight. But, yeah. The second time through, I did it properly. By just Googling every single quest to see where it leads. I built the watchtowers.
I've built watchtowers in the area.
Oh, that's why it doesn't like the bookshelf. Or the panel there.
Your refugees and our farmers some warning next time trouble pays a visit. I'll speak to the master and have weapons sent to your people at the crossroads.
Good shit. Atashi has reached level 6. To some reason, I want to press B to open up my menu, and I don't know why. Right then. Should we continue on with the spirit thing here? The spell could be useful, but I think Mind Blast, I want that. Yeah, although... Especially since we'll probably be dealing with mages soon. That's actually good, that. Yeah. We'll go for that, because Transmute Magic is actually pretty nice for a shield kind of character. As well as that, it leads into Rejuvenating Barrier. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna go for. We'll go for the spell. We'll apply, and we'll map it to B, because B is not as natural to press as X. So there we go. We'll map it there. Done. These guys don't have any points. Oh shit, didn't mean to do that. How do I get out of it? Alright, there we go. Okay, good. That's fine. I'm not playing those characters anyway, so it's all good. Right then, so we've got that quest done. That's nice. Quest map. What's down here? Oh, burrs. We've got to collect 10 burr horses. Okay, I remember that. So we are going to be spending some time down here, I think. But I think what we'll do is we'll go to Val Royeaux. Oh, there's the Varric one. Right, let's do that. Let's focus on that one. I want to do the companion quest with Varric. Is there any more like that? There's actually several like that, isn't it? There's one in different parts of the... Yeah, there's another one over there. Alright, that's fine. What we'll do then is we'll go souls. Right. Black Emporium. Yeah. What we'll do is we'll do the main quest. Varric can't pick locks, not just yet. He can, but there are certain levels of locks in this game, and the only way to be able to unlock them is to unlock the Inquisition perk that enables you to do that. We're going to the table now, actually, so I'll show you that when we're there. But yeah, what we'll do is we'll go to the Inquisition table. We will we'll do the quest just to vary things up a bit, because I don't want another session entirely in the fucking hinterlands. If I'm playing on my own, I'll do that. I'll shove a podcast or a show on or something like that, and I'll do it there. Ooh.
I will keep the peace while you and the others appeal to the Chantry in Val Royeaux.
Better ready yourself for the blame. You will be rightly assigned.
Oh, suck my big girthy cock, you fucker. Right, so yeah, I'll show you that. I believe it's under secrets. Okay. So, as you gain influence in the game, you will have your Inquisition organization level up. And then you can acquire this stuff. So, secrets maybe...
Nothing.
Ah, here we go. Deft hand, fine tools. The training, gear, and experience working with master locksmiths needed to tackle the toughest and most ingenious locking mechanisms. There we are. So in order to unlock masterwork locks, you need that perk, which requires 4 points into this thing specifically. Eagle-eyed is probably one we'll get at some point. Increases the range of the searching action. The knowledge ones are also quite useful from what I was reading on before. So underworld knowledge, we've got arcane knowledge, there's nobility knowledge, and history knowledge. Each one of these will give you extra experience points for interacting with codexes, as well as extra dialogue options for certain quests that can actually be quite helpful. So that means getting them as early as possible is really useful. You can always go back to the locks. You can't with dialogue, so... Varric's been picking locks for 7 years in DA2 and forgot how to do it. I know. It's purely a mechanical choice to give you something to do to make it feel like more progression. Right, so what we're going to do is fuck off the hinterlands for a little bit. We're going to deal with fucking our legions. Oh, God. Address the Chantry in Vile-Royaux. The remaining Chantry clerics have declared the Inquisition heretical. Of course they have, because it threatens their power. Attempts to gather allies against the breach have been rebuffed. And at this moment, we could not step foot into the capital without being attacked by a mob or arrested. We must convince the Chantry to permit us entry into the city so we can show them the Herald of Andraste is not the monster they believe. Also, the new Divine can actually be Liliana, Cassandra, or someone else. Now, the worst one is the other person we've not met, in my opinion. She is extremely anti-mage. She is very much the mages should be oppressed. Why? Because it's worked out for her. She's our legion, what do you expect? Cassandra is... She's very religious, I think. Cassandra's very religious. She's religion first. She's kind of traditional. She's kind of like the middle ground. And then we've got Liliana, who the one I personally like to end up that way. But I can't actually remember. I think for me, it ended up being Cassandra the last time I played. There's specific choices you make through the game that actually dictates which they'll be. But I'm not quite sure what they are. So I think for me, it ended up being Cassandra. But I'd rather it be Liliana.
Having the Herald address the clerics is not a terrible idea.
You can't be serious.
Mother Giselle isn't wrong. At the moment, the Chantry's only strength is that they are united in opinion.
And we should ignore the danger to the Herald.
Let's ask him.
I'm more concerned this won't actually solve any problems.
I agree. It just lends credence to the idea that we should care what the Chantry says.
I will go with him. Mother Giselle said she could provide us names. Use them.
But why? This
Yeah.
is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Liliana? Right now we can't...
Liliana is, I think, is the best option. But it does not. I don't think you actually choose.
We have to call the clerics together.
I'll look it up in a minute to see what you have to do.
See this through.
Without spoilers, obviously. Because I know you've only got to a certain point in the game. Right, let's have a look. Dragon Age Inquisition. How to choose Divine. Divine election. How to influence who becomes the next Divine of the Inquisition. Yeah. How the election works. According to the story, the next divine is elected by the College of Clerics and all votes must be unanimous. However, the actual election works on a basis similar to the approval system for companions. So certain actions and responses that the player chooses as the Inquisitor will affect the candidates by either gaining or losing points for each one. If for some reason more than one candidate has the same amount of points at the end, Vivienne, the character that I've not mentioned because I forgot her name, takes priority over both other candidates, and Liliana has priority over Cassandra. So the fact that I ended up with Cassandra makes that the most unlikely outcome, so that's interesting. Additionally, Liliana only becomes the proper candidate for the position of Divine if the player completes her personal side quest. If Liliana becomes Divine, she has two different outcomes depending on the player choice, whether her personality became hardened during her side quest, which will decide whether she is compassionate Divine or a ruthless one. So we've got a list of plot decisions here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this page, and we will refer to this upon obtaining it. So the first one is recruiting either the mages or the Templars. So that's when we'll refer to it. Alright, cool. Preferably we don't want to harden Liliana as well, because I'd like her to be compassionate. Because I think Liliana is kind of like she's like Clementine from the Walking Dead series. We didn't start off playing her, but she could very easily be seen as the main character of the Dragon Age series. Not the individual games, but the series themselves. She's the only one that remains kind of a consistent place of importance within the games, with the exception being Dragon Age 2. So it's yeah, it's about right. Alright, let's go. Don't I get an option to punch someone in the face here? I've been playing with the DAI save editor to tweak some of the A2 options, and I accidentally seen those two candidates for Divine and Liliana. If my playthrough has the highest score for now. Pretty good. I mean, to be fair, to be fair, I am a Quinari.
Never failed to impress me, Barrack.
I wish these two would just kiss already.
You're one of Liliana's people. What have you found?
The Chantry Mothers await you, but so do a great many Templars.
There are Templars here?
People seem to think the Templars will protect them from the Inquisition. They're gathering on the other side of the market. I think that's where the Templars intend to meet you.
Only one thing to do.
Gotta love the music, though. The music is fucking glorious. It actually reminds me of music in Bravely Default.
They wish to protect the people.
It's very adventurous. I like it. Shit.
Return to Haven. Someone will need to inform them if we are.
Shit, I couldn't actually choose a response there. That's funny. It wouldn't let me choose a response. That's annoying. Right, let's read all of these to get myself some Codex EXPs. Very good music. I like it. Let's see what's around here. There's actually a decent amount of things to do around here as well, so we might be, depending on what we do, we might actually be spending most of the session here.
Not open today. Not until this fast is over, at least.
Very well. Fair enough. Don't mind me. I'm just stealing all the shit. That's gonna be stuck in my head now. I can fast travel. Ooh, I can read. Right, I'm gonna save here because chances are I'll do something wrong just out of emotion. And I learned from my last Dungeons and Dragons session that, well, say session, game, that running on emotion is a very, very bad idea. I kind of fucked the whole group up last time. I poisoned a nobleman and got us all fucked over. Because he annoyed the shit out of me. He was too selfish. Couldn't stand him. Yeah. Oh, I'm Varric. Shot through the heart, and you're too late. You give love a bad name. Alright then.
The Templars will stand for us and help Val Royal return to mourning.
Rheumatism. Here we go.
Good people of Val Royal.
Yeah.
Hear me.
It's just a shame that the people are extra colourful themselves.
We mourn our divine. Her naive and beautiful heart silenced by treachery. You wonder what will become of her murderer. Well, wonder no more. Behold, the so-called Herald of Andraste, claiming to rise where our beloved fell. We say this is a false prophet.
It could be that they started introducing Qunari. They mentioned my thing. You could say that, I know we brought it up before, and it is confusing me. You could say that they started including men in the Chantry because they were desperate due to the war with the Templars and the mages, that they needed as many people as possible in the Chantry. Maybe that's why they did it.
I make no such claim. I wasn't sent here by Andraste or the Maker. I am simply trying to close the breach. It threatens us all.
It's true. The Inquisition seeks only to end this madness before it is too late.
It is already too late. The Templars have returned to the Chantry. They will face this Inquisition, and the people will be safe once more.
Your Templars, ladies and gentlemen, doing what I wanted to do.
Kill yourself. She is beneath us.
Save me the trouble!
What's the meaning of this? Her claim to authority is an insult, much like your own.
Lord Seeker Lucius, it's imperative that we speak with...
You will not address me.
I love Cassandra's serious walk.
Creating a heretical movement.
She looks like she desperately needs the toilet.
As Andraste's prophet, you should be ashamed. You should all be ashamed. The Templars failed no one when they left the Chantry to purge the mages. You are the ones who have failed. You who'd leash our righteous swords with doubt and fear.
Righteous!
You came to appeal to the Chantry.
Deus Vult! Deus Vult!
Too late. The only destiny here that demands respect is mine.
Oh, suck my girthy penis.
Templars, one of your own commands the Inquisition's forces. Join us as heeded. You're a mage. Your ties are worthless. They are all made traitors just by being in your company.
Oh,
but Lord
kiss.
Seeker,
Piss off.
what if he really was sent by the Maker? What if...
Does it matter? I can do the fucking job.
Do not question.
Have you noticed how they all look like
Templar
fucking
Order
meth
a power
addicts?
that stands alone against the void.
It's probably very, very difficult getting
Deserve
lyrium right now.
recognition. Independence. You have shown me nothing, and the Inquisition less than nothing. Templars, Val Royo is unworthy of our protection. We march.
You know, we may be called the Inquisition, but they fit the more historical use of the title.
Do you know him very well?
He took over the Seekers of Truth 2 years ago, after Lord Seeker Lambert's death. He was always a decent man, never given to ambition and grandstanding. This is very bizarre.
Fortunately, the Templars aren't our only hope.
I wouldn't write them off so quickly. There must be those in the Order who see what he's become.
Yeah, many
By
of...
the way,
Like, alright.
first return
Cassandra.
and inform the others.
Cassandra. Honey. You were in Kirkwall. You heard what Varric told you about Meredith, alright? The Templars of Phaedus have much of a similar history to the orcs in the Horde of in World of Warcraft. Billions will die. Billions, and they'll shrug it off until one day when there's a grandstand and everyone's like, "What? Our leader is a maniac? I never saw this coming. I was just following orders." It's like, oh yeah, let's just burn down the fucking night elf home. Burn all the trees. We've just defeated the Legion. We worked together for like the past 2 years. You know what? Fuck all that. Burn the whole place down. All right, I'm just gonna do what I've been told. It's like, no, the fact is that if anyone did see something corrupt, they either left and were branded a traitor, said something, were branded a traitor and died, or they just went along with it. If they haven't noticed, they're too fucking stupid to be allowed to join us. They're only going to be a liability. It's like, no. No.
Ever since our divine was murdered, toothless old fools are lost without her.
Is what they're saying
What are
real?
the Grand Clerics
The
doing while the main
Inquisition's going to fix
circles
the
lie
hole in the
empty?
sky?
It is true, in fact. Yes, that outfit is fucking ridiculous.
I'm going to give it a try, at least.
No one is doing anything. The Chantry is useless, and the Templars... Andraste. I never thought they'd abandon us. Listen, your camp will need food. I have contacts. We'll have deliveries there in days.
You want to help the Inquisition?
Never been part of something this big before, but if your Inquisition's going to seal the sky, I want to help.
It's Solus's sexy abs, isn't it? That's why she wants part of it. What do you think, Cassandra?
What do you think, Cassandra?
I think the woman is asking you and not me.
Well, he is.
The Herald of Andraste. Yes, I understand. Haven is a mess, but we won't turn away anyone willing to help. Invite her, if it pleases you.
Welcome to the Inquisition.
Head to Haven, then. We need good people.
I don't know if I'm that, but it will be nice to see. Thank you.
Sure, just please put on something appropriate. You look like a goddamn pop-up dummy doing dressing up as a cowboy. It's like, what the fuck even are you? You look like a Jack-in-a-Box dressing up as a cowboy. It's like, what the fuck even is that? Let's help her out.
This victory must please you greatly, Seeker Cassandra.
We came here seeking only to speak with the mothers. This is not our doing, but yours.
It's not her doing either.
In forcing our hand, do not delude yourself. Now we have been shown up by our own Templars, in front of everyone. And my fellow clerics have scattered to the wind along with their convictions. Just tell me one thing. If you do not believe you are the Maker's chosen, then what are you?
someone who can help close the breach and end this madness.
That is more comforting than you might imagine. I suppose it is out of our hands now. We shall all see what the Maker plans in the days to come.
You're obviously skeptical. What do you believe I am?
Our divine, Her Holiness is dead.
I'm aware.
I have seen evidence.
God, this is like when the fucking Queen died.
What would comfort me?
It was like the end of the world for most people.
For you to be true, a great many things must be false. And if you are false, a great many things must have failed. There is chaos ahead.
Yeah, if I'm the Herald of Andraste, you mean. But I never said... What? I said that I'm not. I'm a dude that can help out. I'm not fucking Jesus. Fuck me. The Seekers are Templars, but with more ego. They're more like the FBI. It's like the police and the FBI are not the same thing. One of them is far more feared and has got up to more corrupt bullshit, but they're basically, fundamentally, they're the same kind of thing. People who tell you what to do and believe that they have more authority, both moral and law-wise, than they actually really should have. So yeah. God, I wish there was an option just to pick her up. Yeah, she spoke shit, but I'm not gonna make allies by not at least trying to like talk with people. Look to the skies and see. I'm just a Kunari. I need no sympathy because.
Now we can only pray.
And shout, apparently.
Where is the Lord Seeker taking the Templars?
I can't begin to guess the Lord Seeker's mind. He could not have abandoned his intended role.
They also don't use lyrium in order to gain their powers, which is fun.
Rebellion seems popular in certain quarters, doesn't it, Seeker?
Oh, piss off with your venom.
Crafting the Templars into a new power. Really any worse than declaring a rival to the Chantry itself?
Bitch, the Chantry's doing nothing but telling people passages from the fucking holy goddamn Andraste Bible, alright? We're actually trying to fucking do something, rather than preach. Which I understand is me preaching right now, but shut up!
How many Templars turned on the Chantry exactly?
They rebelled across Thedas.
I'm playing as a warrior, and I was offered to get lyrium addiction, considering it. Oh, the Templar path. Nice. Interesting. That's actually kind of neat that they included that. I know for a mage, the different choices you have different results. Like, the choice that I'm going with is actually looked at rather favourably. The Necromancer, though, not so much.
So what happens now? Will the Chantry continue to denounce me?
We have already done so. And what good has it done us? Now it falls on us to select a new divine, if we can. And leave the next step to her.
Provided such a selection is even possible.
I truly don't know. Any revered mother who could have followed Justinia died at the conclave. What began...
I actually really like... That's one thing I do like about Inquisition. I really like how they handled the specializations this time around. Because it's an actual character moment. It's not just an option you select. It's an actual character moment. Because it always seemed fucking weird to me, like in Dragon Age Origins and Dragon Age 2 especially, you could choose to be a blood mage, and there's very little in the game that actually acknowledges it. Like, in Dragon Age 2, you can be a gigantic fucking hypocrite by playing as a blood mage while shitting over Meryl and half the mages you encounter. It's really stupid. It should have been more of a character moment, and at least in this game, they adhere to it in some way.
Not too late. The Chantry could still help us and come out on top.
If only that were true.
What's to stop you from trying?
We are not looking for a winning horse. We are simply trying to do the right thing.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I totally believe that. That's not a lot of bullshit. Fuck me. Oh yeah, that's yeah, okay. Right. Fuck. Oh.
An arrow with a message?
That legitimately fucking scared the shit out of me. It actually, because of the headphones I'm wearing, it actually sounded like something came from directly behind me. Fuck me. A message is attached, written in a large flowing hand when bordered with doodles. People say you're special. I want to help, and I can bring everyone. There's a baddie in Val Royale. I hear he wants to hurt you. Have a search for the red things in the market and docks and round the cafe, and maybe you'll meet him. First, bring swords. Friends of Red Jenny. Let me talk. That's what I want. Okay. Fuck me. That actually startled the shit out of me.
The Templars didn't even...
I believe that messenger...
You are the Herald of Andraste, are you not?
No.
I have an invitation for you.
I'm not really the Herald of Andraste, but if that's what I'm going to be... Like, my name's Tashi, okay? Is it Tashi? It's Tashi, isn't it? Atashi. My name's Atashi, okay? I'm not the Herald of Andraste.
You are the Herald of Andraste, are you not? I have an invitation for you.
Am I playing it on hard mode? I'm playing it on normal. Or, Zephyr. What difficulty are you playing it on? You're cordially invited to attend my salon held at the chateau of Duke Padesi d'Ars with something or legion. Yours, Vivian de Fier, first enchantress of something or legion, enchanter to the Imperial Court. Oh joy. Fucking Vivian. Oh, I hate Vivian. I hate her so much. She is so unbelievably smug. Her entire character is Erlesian bullshittery from head to toe. I hate her so much. So fucking much.
If I might have a moment of your time.
Getting agents will decrease the time for buyers to get the task done, but there's not really a problem anymore, is it? That's true.
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
Dragon Age 1 easy mode, Dragon Age 2 normal, you played Dragon Age 2. Dragon Age 1 was easy mode because normal is fucking difficult. It's the hardest one in the series.
Perhaps you should look among your fellow mages.
Oh, here's fun. See this woman right here? Guess who she is? You remember Alistair from the first game? This is his mother. Yeah, Alistair's a half-elf. That's fun, isn't it? Yeah, she's his mother.
I'm surprised the leader of the mages wasn't at the conclave.
Yes. You were supposed to be, and yet somehow you avoided death.
As did the Lord Seeker, you'll note. Both of us sent negotiators in our stead in case it was a trap. I won't pretend I'm not glad to live. I lost many dear friends that day. It disgusts me to think the Templars will get away with it. I'm hoping...
Nightmare mode, fuck that! I do not play games for difficulty, fuck that! Besides, dealing with Sarah is nightmare enough.
The mages weren't willing to talk to the Inquisition before. Why now?
Because now I've seen what you are. And I've seen the Chantry for what it is. Consider this an invitation to Redcliffe. Come, meet with the mages. An alliance could help us both, after all. I hope to see you there. Au revoir, my Lord Herald.
Ugh, why did she have to be her legion?
Let us return to Haven.
No, don't you teleport me. Good, because I don't want to be teleported. I want to do shit here. Ugh.
Well, this has all been a frustrating mess. Templars and Chantry and especially the mages. Just everything.
Yeah, I'm going to ignore that you said that. Especially since the mages had nothing to do with what had just gone down. I'm just gonna put that out there. They had nothing to do with what has just gone down. Make sure I get all those nice codex entries for that free XP. Yum, 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 yum. DAO on normal is difficult? I think so, yeah. At least early on. I've only ever beaten that game on the easiest difficulty. I could beat it on normal, probably, but that's not why I play the game. I'm a very casual gamer, which is funny because I love the Soul series. But no, I don't play these games for challenge. I play them for story, building the character and shit like that. So any game that makes me like pull out my tactical things as default rather than just for certain fights, I can't be arsed with it.
We maintain an Inquisition presence on Commander Cullen's orders. This has been received as you might expect.
Yeah, man. I imagine I'm in the minority of people that never actually beat the game. Although I know there are people. I know there are people who, I know I've watched reviews and I've watched Let's Plays where they've actually said much the same thing. That Dragon Age Origins on normal can actually be pretty brutal at times. So, like, normal's not playing around. I can't remember what video I watched that actually said that, but yeah. Here's another thing I fucking love about Inquisition. This woman right here. This woman is a better bard than Liliana will ever be. Her music is fucking beautiful. And she's a highlight of the game. But battles take long, yeah. I think what it is it's... I like important battles to feel important. And the game is designed in such a way where even on easy they are. What I don't like is for every battle to feel like the end of the world. And the higher the difficulty in DAO, the more often that happens. Especially with things like Revenants and like characters like spiders and dogs that can overwhelm and shit like that. It just becomes a chore at a certain point. And I think it's actually a large part as to why a lot of people really fucking hate certain areas of that game. Like the Fade and what you call it? What is it? The Dwarven Underground.
What? Yes, I'm sorry. Minding the duties of...
Will it matter?
Ailing Mother, Havara. I am rather overwhelmed. Forgive me. I am unsure whether I meant to extend chantry services to you, and that troubles me greatly.
Aww.
Yes, thank you.
See, like, those areas never really bothered me that much. Although I do find the Fade rather repetitive after being through the game so many times. But I also have never really played the game very far on normal. So that might actually be that might contribute as to why I feel that way. Those areas might drag on a lot if I'm playing on normal. Kind of how I look at it. Fade in the Deep Roads, yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Legion Scout Armor. You can get some really good items here for crafting. All this is crafting stuff. It's quite nice. We'll be spending money on some of this stuff much later on into the game, but I think we're going to be alright. We might do a bit of crafting at some point.
Inquisition, eh? I'll sell. But if the Chantry censures you, I'm not liable. No offense, but I have to live here, and Val Royeaux can be traditional.
Yeah. That is probably the most legit Orlesian I've ever heard. And by the sounds of it, he's not Orlesian. It's like, yeah, dude, that's perfectly reasonable. I'm not going to hold that against you. Have a nice wander around Val Royeaux, see what else we can find. But yeah, there are some of the most widely hated areas in the game, and because they're a slog. And the higher the difficulty, the more true that is. You know, in fact, part of the reason why I enjoy Dragon Age Origins so much is because I almost always play as a an arcane healer, an arcane warrior, which essentially turns you into an unkillable tank that can basically do anything. You cannot die. No. Shut up. Fucking chantry bullshit. Right, let's go to the... Is the higher up area? Merchant. Yeah. What? How do we get to the top? That's what I want to know. Friend of Red Jenny, huh? Alright, let's do that. I don't know if it's broken, but I kind of think playing that game on normal was actually balanced quite well. There were some things that were difficult, but ultimately speaking, everything was doable, and things that weren't doable I could do later on with just a little bit more preparation. So, I think that's fine. Wait, there's a book back there and I want it. Where's the next part? Up the upper market? How the fuck do I get to the upper market? You know, we could always skip this quest and not recruit this character. I mean, are we really missing out on anything by not recruiting this character? You know, it could be okay. Can I change levels? Ah! I figured it out. Oh, look at me being a genius. Alright, we figured it out. We're up here now. Oh, here we are. The one. Yeah, a bunch of codex entries. We might as well. So since we're in I guess we're about to... Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. That's who we're getting. Unfortunately. That's where we're going. Unfortunately. But first, we're going to have a gander around these parts around here. On the SNES online, on the Switch, they kicked me out, but my membership just expired, so that's what happened. It's just like, time's out, motherfucker. Goodbye. Pay up or piss off.
Ah, the Herald of Andraste. Is there something I might help you with?
No, thank you, sister.
Make her go with you.
It's nice to see some Chantry members that aren't complete and utter bellends. Doesn't happen often, but they do in fact exist. Hashtag not all. I mean, to be honest, she's the only one that I really want to kick out the Inquisition because she's not remotely useful in any way. It's like, I could at least say Isabella is a good character in battle. Like, in terms of combat, Isabella's one of the best characters you can have. As a character herself, I want to stab her. As a combat unit, she's pretty fucking good. That's kind of the best I can say. With Sarah, oy, Varric exists, so there's absolutely no reason for her to exist.
When there was no earth, you were the earth.
Oh, shut
When
up.
there was nothing.
Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. I don't know, the membership after Xenoblade 3. That seems reasonable to me. Right, that's further up there, isn't it? Alright, so we've had an explore around this area. Let's go up here and have a look at the merchant. Just, yeah. Ooh. Can we... How far does this go? Well, let's have a look around. We'll go back to the merchant in a bit. Might even circle around to it, depending on how this goes. So yeah, the completionist in me wants to find all the things. And I can't help it. Piss off, Cassandra. Aha! I almost fell off the edge trying to get out, like, trying to get Cassandra out my goddamn way. God lame. God lame. Right, okay. Let's, you can buy one of the best things in the game here. It's expensive as fuck, but it's worth it. And by it's worth it, I mean it's really not. But I still buy it like every game. I don't think I can buy it here just yet, but you can buy it here.
Is this a shop?
I maintain a premises wherein customers of a certain affluence entertain the purchase of my ware. So yes, shop.
Your ware?
Don't you mean wares?
No, I mean ware. I have one item available for purchase. It is far too expensive for it merely to be sold. You may gaze upon it and dream of the wealth required to possess it, as have lords and kings. And then you may leave and purchase things from shops more aligned with your station.
How the fuck do you stay in business?
How do you keep the doors open on a shop with one item?
My shop is a destination. Luminaries of every description journey here to see what is denied to them.
Wait until you see what the fuck it is.
In the vain hope I will barter.
This is a proper Fable moment in this game.
They require a bargain to justify the spend, to ease their conscience. That would defeat the entirety of the purpose.
What is it?
I can't see it. Tell me what it is.
If you have to ask, you are not the one to buy it.
I need to know if I can use it.
And again, the point is missed. If mere use is your concern, you should go elsewhere. The person who claims this will not be known for using it. They will be known because they paid for it.
It's like golden fucking toilet paper and shit like that.
I don't see why this is special. Anyone can overprice something.
To overprice an item, the item must have a known value already. It is then priced over what it is worth. This has only the value I have set. It has never had another. It is not overpriced. It is priced.
So you sell one very expensive item, and it's worth it?
Get the word. If I can afford it, I'm getting it.
I'm sure you have treasures, and you will have many more. You could parade them from here to Halam Shiral, but none of that would allow you to say you have purchased this. The item is irrelevant. The price is worth it.
I mean, let's be honest. Scams in video games are not always scams. One of the most blatant scams in history is the Magikarp you can get in the first Pokemon game. But that Magikarp is fucking worth it. 500 quid for a really good fucking Magikarp that will evolve to be one of the strongest Pokemon you can get way before you can acquire the means to get it normally. It's a pretty good fucking Magikarp, especially in the remake they made recently, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. It's guaranteed to have a few good IVs. Worth it. There is the item. We cannot afford it just yet, but we will be buying it, and I will not spoil what it is until we acquire it. Right. I think there's another side here to explore, and then it's time to move on. Yup, around here. Actually, we've already been here, haven't we? Yeah, we've already been here. Alright, let's go. Okay. Here we go! The worst character in the game. There's something about rogues. Cause I fucking... yeah. Alright, let's remember how combat works. We've not done it yet. I never trained Magikarp. It seems like a lot of work. It's worth it. Gyarados is great. Gyarados is one of the Pokemon I've used the most over the years. One of my favorites. It's very, very good. It's only got better over the years. But yeah, Gyarados is fantastic. Very much worth it. That being said, I am biased. Water is my favorite type, and there's a lot of really good water types in the first game. Starmie, Staryu, whichever one's the evolved version, is... wow. In the first game, Starmie, Staryu, whichever one is the evolved version, woohoo! That psychic water type? Oh, powerhouse. And because it's so fast, it crits them for days. Because in the original Pokemon game, crit chance is dictated by speed. The higher speed, the higher chance you have to crit.
It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably.
Lapras is amazing.
I don't know who you are.
Slowbro is amazing. Vaporeon is amazing. Poliwrath is amazing. A lot of good water types.
Just say what?
I mean, yeah, but you'll notice that a lot of the best Pokemon also do have major weaknesses.
Squishy one, but you heard me, right?
There's got to be something to balance out how good they are.
Rich tits always try for more than they deserve.
Blah, blah, blah. Obey me. Arrow in my face. So, you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're big. Real big. From the north, yeah? Ravane or... north. I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy.
You killed him before he could say who he worked for.
And before he could shout magic. What? My people said the Inquisition would want him dead. So he's dead.
Your people? Elves?
No. People. Name's Sarah. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breaches.
Why didn't you take their weapons?
Because no breaches.
Yeah, she is... Alright. Like, at least, you could say about, Isabella that she's smart. Isabella isn't a dumbass. Isabella is far from a dumbass. Isabella likes to have fun, but she's not stupid.
Through with that tip. No breaches. So, Herald of Andraste.
Oh my god, that... Do you know what? It probably exists on one of my really old... I will... One day, I will play through Pokemon again. I may even do a Nuzlocke. One day, we'll do that again, right? All you need to know is it was recorded, I never finished the editing, and I caught a shiny Zubat at one point during the playthrough. It's been so long, even if I could edit it and put it together again, I wouldn't. Because... my god, the levels of cringe. I will never do that.
Could we take a few moments for sense to reassert itself? Who are you people?
I'm not people, but I get what you want. It's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends.
Water type's my favorite too. Nice. Best type.
Well, I'm what?
Fire,
So is
and dragon get all the fucking love.
There were 3 in
Often
Spark,
ghost as well, but water is the best
Just a
type.
name, yeah. It lets little people friends, be part of something, while they stick it to nobles they hate.
I'm also a fan of ground
So here,
types and
in your
bug
face,
types.
I'm Sarah. The
Fighting
friends of Red
too.
Jenny are sort of out there. I use them to help you. Plus arrows.
The Inquisition has spies already. Can you add to these professionals?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods around. Blah, blah, I'll crush you. I'll crush you. Ooh, crush you. Then you've got cloaks and spy kings, like this tit. Or was he one of the little knives, all serious with his little knife? All those secrets, and what gave him up? Some houseboy who don't know shite, but knows a bad person when he sees one. So no, I'm not knifey shiv dark, all hidden. But if you don't listen down here too, you risk your breeches. Like those guards, I stole their... Look, do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to normal. Like you.
Here's the thing. I think one of the reasons why I hate her is because I somewhat share her philosophy in that the more power someone has, the bigger of a dickhead they're going to be. Power corrupts, absolutely. It doesn't matter who you are, power corrupts. Because the more power you have, the more separated you are from the little people and the more narrow your perspective. It completely changes your view of the world. And I inherently have a distrust towards people who have power, and a lot of the time it's just powerful people fighting powerful people, with the general people in the middle being used as pawns, and it's frustrating. But do I really sound like that? And the fact that this game is funded by EA, to me, suggests that this is what they think of the kind of people that don't like nor trust the big guys. Just putting that out there. Sarah, to me, feels like an insult to low-class, working-class people. Like, that's what she is. She's an insult to the working class. She is what a higher-class, rich people think working-class people are. And it's really fucking annoying. My only shiny was a Geodude in Hot Gold. My very first shiny was a Pidgey in Pokemon Silver. I've had a few since then. In fact, I got one within my first hour of playing Pokemon Scarlet. I ran into a shiny... Is it called a Skitterbug? A Scatterbug? Scatterbug. I ran into a shiny Scatterbug. It's white instead of grey. So that's fun. So I got a shiny, whatever it's called, butterfly thing. But no, like, there's a Pokemon I've used in every game since Pokemon X and Y, which is a shiny Hurlucher. I've had it with me in every game so far. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what it's going to look like in this new one with the improved textures. I had a few shinies over the years. I've bred for them. I've bred a shiny Charizard, a shiny Cramorant. I got Pokemon Shield. Grey Wolf there got Sword, and he sent me a Galarian Farfetch'd, and I bred that thing to get a better nature, and actually hatched a shiny. And I didn't realize it was a shiny at first, because Galarian Farfetch'd shiny looks almost exactly the same, but when it evolves, it becomes a golden duck. It's gorgeous. I called it Golden Wind, and it was with me through the game. It was great. But I've got a lot of shinies over the years. I've bred a shiny Vulpix as well. Yeah, I've got a decent amount of shinies. It's always special though when you randomly run into them. I think I've only got the ones I've still got, because I lost that Pidgey years ago. The ones I've still got, I think I've got like maybe 3 or 4 legitimate shinies that I've just found rather than bred for. I need to see your cringe levels going... No, I'm not. That's never happened.
Back there you wanted to know if I glow. Why?
That's what you do, innit? You walked out of somewhere, and now you glow. Andraste's herald. True or not, it seemed like the easiest way to know it was you.
true or not.
Well, that's what they say and all. Look, don't get ahead yet. I want to help this... whatever it is. Inquisition.
So who are your friends of Red Jenny? You must know them.
Oh, it's not hard to understand if you're not trying to waste your day on it. Someone little always hates someone big. And unless you don't eat, sleep, or kiss, you're never far from someone little. Doesn't always work out, but a lot of people hated this guy. Someone got a laugh, someone got even, someone got paid. And someone has to have explained to them that free help is good.
All right, Sarah. I can use you and your friends.
Yes.
She's on several levels of bullshit anyway.
That'll keep your breeches where they should be. Plus extra breeches because I have all these... You have merchants who buy that piss, yeah? Got to be worth something.
Oh my god.
Anyway, Haven. See you there, Herald. This will be grand.
I don't think anyone's gonna buy your level of bullshit, Sarah. No, it's not happening. No. 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 Right, well, there's that pish done. Good to know. Oh, I hate her. Red Jenny, Inquisition needs bees. Sarah is a meme. Sarah is a meme. All right then, let's go and do the other quest, shall we? For the complete opposite of Sarah in terms of character trope, but also an extreme that I fucking despise as well. So this is fun. Our final candidate for Divine. We have the Jew that works for the Nazis. The black person that supports white supremacy.
Master Adar of the Inquisition.
The mage that supports mages to be shackled
Pleasure, sir. We
and
so rarely
oppressed.
have a chance to meet anyone new. It is always the same crowd at these parties. So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer. Or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious
Yup,
tales.
another companion.
I cannot imagine half of them are true.
And I really don't like her. She embodies so much that I dislike about a person.
What have you heard about me?
Some say that when the veil opened, Andraste herself delivered you from the Fade.
I'm not familiar with that name. I was invited here by First Enchanter Vivienne.
Madame de Fer is a fond nickname the court has given Lady Vivienne.
I've heard she finds it amusing.
I've heard very little about Duc Bastien.
Vivienne.
Hasn't been seen much
Yeah.
in court lately.
His business with the Council of Heralds often takes him from home for long periods. It can't be good for a man of his years.
They look so stupid.
And of course, there's the Civil War. Bastien probably wishes to distance himself from the actions of his one-time son-in-law.
Tearing up the Dales in a foolish bid for power? It will end in disgrace.
Imagine trying to drink with that thing. It's like... I mean, at least with the man's one, you could still drink with that dumb shit.
Some of those storytellers may have gotten carried away.
But only for the best effect. The Inquisition is a ripe subject for wild tales.
The Inquisition. What a lot of pig shit. Washed up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously. Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
Yeah, the entire world isn't Orlais, mate.
That's not true. I'm just searching for Divine Justinia's killer.
Of course you are. I'm sure your army is out scouring the hills for her murderer as we speak. We know what your Inquisition truly is.
Get out my face, cocknose.
You'd step outside and answer the charges.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests.
Vivian!
You know such rudeness is intolerable.
Vivian, I appreciate the courtesy, but you're not a Quinari. Take out that stupid headdress.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lord, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
I think the Marquis has seen the error of his ways.
By the grace of Andraste, you have your life, my dear. Do be more careful with it.
Imagine a mage just being able to do that and kill someone at a whim.
I'm delighted you could attend this little gathering.
How, like, this is what I hate about Vivian, right? She's entirely pro-status quo, right? She's entirely pro-status quo that the mages should be locked away because they're dangerous. Meanwhile, she can freely walk around her lay and pull that bullshit. She can threaten to kill someone at a whim without any chance of them defending themselves. But, at the same time, she wants mages to be locked away. Why? Because it doesn't apply to her. She is just another Elysian vying for power. I can't stand her. She is a gigantic hypocrite. She is the crab pulling other mages down in a bucket. Like, yeah. She is the slave kicking other slaves down. You know, it's a bad example, but yeah.
His aunt is the Vicomtesse of Mont de Glace. Not a powerful family, but well respected. And very devout.
If she wasn't so useful to the cause, she'd be locked in shackles like the rest of them.
But I'm sure it'll be the last. And after such a public humiliation, I expect he'll run off to the Dales to join the Empress's war effort. Either to make a good end, or to win back a modicum of self-respect.
Your salon has certainly exceeded my expectations so far.
I'm glad to keep you entertained, my dear. I wanted to meet face to face. It is important to consider...
Take off the shit helmet, then.
With Divine Justinia dead, the Chantry's in shambles...
I'm finding it kind of offensive, that headdress.
...and order to our frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
Ugh, no.
You say you led the last of the loyal mages. Loyal to whom?
To the people of Thedas, of course. We have not forgotten the commandment, as some have, that magic exists to serve man.
Yeah.
I support any...
Be submissive. Bow down before your betters. You're born with skills that make us fear you, so bow down and submit to your betters. Let us tie this collar around your neck. Let us shackle you and imprison you for all eternity. Because you exist solely to serve others.
What's in this for you?
The same thing anyone gets by fighting this chaos. The chance to meet my enemy, to decide my fate. I won't wait quietly for destruction.
What exactly can you do for the Inquisition?
I am well versed in the politics of the Orlesian Empire.
Which, to be fair, is helpful.
I know every member of the Imperial Court personally. I have all the resources remaining to the Circle at my disposal. And I'm a mage of no small talent. Will that do?
Very well. Welcome to the Inquisition. You are indeed useful.
The Inquisition will be happy to have you, Lady Vivian.
She is ugh.
Great
yeah,
things
basically.
Are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
She's a hoity hypocrite that thinks she's the best person in every given room. Like, no, everyone is beneath her. Dorian, yeah, Dorian's my boy. I like Solus as well. They're the better mages. I would never choose her over the other mages. Well, all the better because I'm going to be the Knight Enchanter myself. So I don't need her at all. Because again, being a Knight Enchanter, she is a very, very good companion to have by your side. There's Vivienne. Alright, while we're here...
Good day to you.
Looks pretty nice. Looks pretty nice. No Dracolisks as of yet. We have a hot. I like the hots. I really like the hots. They're really nice. I like them. We have the Bog Unicorn. Which is literally just a zombie horse with a sword stuck through its head. Yeah. We're gonna have that still.
You there. There's a shield in your hand. Block with it. If this man were your enemy, you'd be dead. Lieutenant, don't hold back. The recruits must prepare for a real fight, not a practice one.
Yes, Commander.
We've received a number of recruits. Locals from Haven and some pilgrims. None made quite the entrance you did.
More mounts will be available at Skyhill. This is true! Get those Dracolisks.
At least I got everyone's attention.
That you did. I was recruited to the Inquisition in Kirkwall myself. I was there during the Mage Uprising. I saw firsthand the devastation.
You stood against Meredith like the Chad you are, my friend.
Solution. When she offered me a position, I left the Templars to join her cause. Now it seems we face something far worse.
The Conclave destroyed, a giant hole in the sky. Things aren't looking good.
Which is why we're needed. The Chantry lost control of both Templars and Mages. Now they argue over a new Divine while the breach remains. The Inquisition could act when the Chantry cannot. Our followers would be part of that. There's so much we can... Forgive me. I doubt you came here for a lecture.
He is... I realize that I like the grizzled looking guys, so yeah, I don't think he'll approve of that. Nah. I'm not female. And I'm a Qunari. That's a double no-no for him.
Too late. There's still a lot of work ahead.
Commander, Sir Raiden has a report on our supply lines.
As I was saying.
You can't resist the nipples, Curran. Look at my Qunari nipples and shudder. I give the game a bit of a quick save. Where is he? Colin.
Yes?
Yeah!
Why would Templars break away from the Chantry?
The Order believes the Chantry no longer supports their efforts. Not to the extent they should.
But the Templars have served the Chantry for ages.
And in that time, they've come to take the Order's services for granted. Templars risk their lives against blood magic, demons, abominations, to feel as if those efforts are dismissed. I may disagree with the Order's actions, but I'm here as proof of that. But I sympathize with their frustrations.
Is there anything I should know?
The Lord Seeker's actions are a mystery, but the Templars will aid us. They cannot sit idle while the breach remains.
Can you remember who we run into if we side with the Templars or Mages initially? Because I know, like, there's Cole and there's Dorian. I can't remember who comes later. I'm sure Cole is attached to the Mages, but I do want Dorian here ASAP.
to know more about the Templars.
If you need insight into what the Order is doing now, I'm afraid I can't offer more than you already know. Anything else, I will answer as best I can.
Why did you join the Order?
I could think of no better calling than to protect those in need. I used to beg the Templars as our local chantry to teach me. At first, they merely humored me. I must have shown promise.
I don't remember at all. Yeah, I'm hoping it's Dorian if I side with the mages, because that's what I'm doing.
On my behalf. They agreed to send me for training. I was 13 when I left home.
13? Still so young.
I wasn't the youngest there. Some children are promised to the Order at infancy. Still, I didn't take on full responsibilities until I was 18. The Order sees you trained and educated first.
What about your family? Did you miss them?
Of course, but there were many my age who felt the same. We learned to look out for one another.
Typically speaking, I would go through all of these, but I don't really think we want to sit here and listen to that.
I'll be here.
Right. Let's see if Cassandra has anything new to say. More. Ugh.
Greetings.
Right, good.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Right. Sarah was never quite the quietest girl. Her attacks are loud and they're joysome, but she knew ways of older men, and she knew how to enrage them. She would always like to say, why change the past when you could rule this day? Today she will fight to keep her way. She's a rogue and a thief, and she'll tempt your fate. Apparently it's the other side, okay. She would always like to say, why change the past when you could rule this day? Today she'll fight to keep her way. She's a rogue and a thief, and she'll tempt your fate.
Good day to you.
Loot.
Another time.
Alright, I can't do any of that just yet. That's fine. It's only a crafting tutorial. If I remember, Cullen has a crush on a female mage warden in Origins. I believe so, yeah. It's in some kind of codex, I think. Something like that.
Need something?
Carry on.
I'm actually surprised by how quiet Solus has been. Oh, here we go. Here's the person I want to talk to. Oh, here we go.
Sarah was never an agreeable girl. Her tongue tells tales of rebellion.
I'll keep an eye out.
But she was so fast and
Quick with her bow, she not quite knew where she came from. Sarah was never quite the quietest girl. Her attacks are loud and they're joyful, but she knew the ways of nobler men, and she knew how to enrage them. She would always like to say, why change the past when you could own this day? Today she will fight to keep her way. She's a rogue and a thief, and she'll tempt your fate. That's like the only thing Sarah adds to the game.
So, this is it, huh? Oh no, it's fine, yeah? It's just, I thought it'd be bigger.
That's what she said.
I'm at the stronghold, but it sounded like... Well, it's funny, right? Anyway,
You're funny.
stopping wars should earn more sovereignty. Need things back to normal for coins to be flowing again. Another reason the Templars and mages need to be sat down.
It's not just a war between those two.
Well, sure, the sky has a hole in it, but I can't put an arrow in that. Well, I have.
The only good Sarah-related thing, yeah.
And that's the point, right? It's weird.
I like how we stealthily recruited that bod.
They're too busy to look up where the real questions are.
Is there something else you're looking for? Like what's behind all this?
Maybe. I don't know. First things first, right? I help you march, arrow, kick. then people stop being stupid, and everything starts to make sense again. Sound good to you, All Chosen Lord Herald?
I'm committed to putting an end to this crisis, whatever it takes.
It's why I'm here, yeah? This is where it gets done, whatever it is. Can't do a bloody thing with everyone pissing themselves. Stupid everyone.
I think that's the difference with Sarah, is like, Isabel annoyed me because her one note was that she was a fucking, like, sex pest. She's like a walking goddamn STD. But, Sarah is at least funny at moments. I like Isabella's also funny at moments, but I kind of hate them both. I don't know which one's worse. Like, Sarah is less one note than she is, but not by much.
Chasing the Lord Seeker, I hear. Anyone who thinks they need Lord in front of the name, that's bad. Bet he's got a portrait taller than he is. That's your first clue to a total arse. Fact.
I like how that's an option, like, 24/7. It's so funny.
Is the Inquisition what you thought it would be?
Calling an Inquisition is a bit much, isn't it? Does this lot even know what they're chasing? Fair question for me as well, I suppose. Everybody following a rumor.
She's less one note, yeah.
Tell me about yourself.
What about me?
How about the basics? Where are you from?
Ferelden.
I got that from the accent. Where in Ferelden?
Ferelden? She doesn't sound like she's from Ferelden. She sounds like she's from fucking London.
Oh, you're from wherever. I'm from North wherever.
What?
North wherever. Oh, we had fun on street and or in local taverns.
Hardy-ha. Oh, funny you. It's complicated. I don't like complicated. Let's leave it at that. Maybe.
That's a really racist thing to say. I'm different for Quinari as well. I'm not saying that.
You're skilled. Who taught you how to use a bow?
No one.
And that option is in her dialogue only. It speaks volumes, doesn't it?
Here and there. Mostly it just makes sense. It's not like that.
It's like they knew.
Oh, certainly. Not a day's effort for the naturally gifted like us.
Well, it's not like that. It takes work. A bit. Not like Cullen and his pets. I mean, you miss, then you don't. Is it that hard to see when it's wrong?
Is it an elf thing?
Most I know couldn't find an arrow sitting on it. Right. Maybe I just make it look easy in shite company. Fact still is.
Yeah, basically.
Where would I find one in alley?
She's like the rat that follows along.
We'll talk later.
I'm not saying you're different from an elf. That's an extremely racist thing to say. And you'd think a Quinari of all people would know better than that. Let's try Solus. We don't see him for a little while.
What can I do for you?
Yeah. Alright.
We'll talk later.
Nothing new. See you later again. I don't think she's that bad. Like, Velana is just tsundere. Like, she is literally this game's version of... It's not like I like you humans or anything. Baka. Like, she is literally that. Yeah, like, I think Velana's got more going on for her, but, she's certainly one of the weaker companions in that expansion.
It's good you've returned. We heard of your encounter.
You heard?
My agents in the city sent word ahead, of course.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses, as well as the capital.
At least we know how to approach the mages and Templars now.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I remember.
True, he has taken the orders somewhere. But to do what? My reports have been very odd.
We must look into it. I'm certain not everyone in the Order will support the Lord Seeker.
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the mages in Redcliffe instead.
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
I could at least find out what the mages want.
No doubt what they've always wanted. Support for their cause.
And what if I agree with that cause?
The mages may be worth the risk.
They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
And the fucking Templars aren't? They're fighting at an inherent disadvantage.
So it'll be dangerous. I've been in danger since I walked out of the Fade.
If some among the rebel mages were responsible for what happened at the Conclave...
Like I was,
Same could
Cassandra.
be said about the Templars.
Agreed.
Right now, I'm not certain we have enough influence to approach the Order safely.
Then the Inquisition needs agents in more places. That's something you can help with.
In the meantime, we should consider other options.
Yep. You know what that means? It's back to you-know-where.
There is one other matter. Several months ago, the Grey Wardens of Ferelden vanished. I sent word to those in Orlais, but they have also disappeared. Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the timing is curious.
That does sound odd, I agree.
The others have disregarded my suspicion, but I cannot ignore it. 2 days ago, my agents in the hinterlands heard news of a Grey Warden by the name of Blackwall.
Blackwall.
If you have the opportunity, please seek him out. Perhaps he can put my mind at ease.
And if he can't?
Yeah.
Then there may be more going on than we thought.
The irony is, there's probably more people within the Templars that hate her than within the mages, like her personally. Ooh. Yay! Alright, now let's get this. Transmute magic, dispelling magic and status effects increase your own spell's damage and barrier generation for a brief duration. That's quite nice. We'll get that one next time. We've got a new Inquisition perk, pretty nice. Alright. That actually sounds like a nice one to get early on, but I'm not sure. I am tempted to get that actually, just because it seems like the earlier you get that would be useful. Nobility knowledge. History knowledge. Let me have a quick look. Dragon Age Inquisition. Most useful knowledge perks. Oh. Politics and magic. Meanwhile, I've had a grand total of 2, maybe 3 choices in history. That's interesting, because history sounds like it might be useful. But politics and magic, no. Underground has been absolute snooze best. A couple of instances, none of them still. Right. Politics and magic. Right, so we're going for politics then. Good to know. That'd be connections, wouldn't it? Yeah. That's the one we're getting for then. Fair enough. Right. Have we got more beeps to click? We have got more beeps to click. Red Jenny. I do not know how someone would come to this idea, but I can see the use. It has a large area to search, however. Know what? The ruins a party. Bees. I know a man who teaches how to jar them safe but angry. Stingy. No good for honey, but great for throwing. He's somewhere south. Right, so is this like a bomb? Do we get to throw bees at people? Not the bees! Ah! There we go. There's the obvious reference out the way. Needs bees. All advisors. Alright, good shit. We can now make bees. We can throw bees at people. I know what will improve this situation! More bees! Well, the situation has been worsened with the addition of yet more bees. The Cult of Andraste. Let's have a look. Alright, good, good. Unlocks War Table, The Secrets of Andraste. Unlocks the War Table Operation, The Walking Sea. Right. Cool. We can do all of these. Boom. Set reward. Secrets of Andraste. Bob.
Let's see what we have.
And finally... There's no more Andraste ones? Okay. Well, we're good for now. Truth or Dare, the Chantry Remains, Red Jenny, Drop and Grab. We've got another Red Jenny one. Alright, completed secrets. The Chantry Remains. Right, let's see what this one is all about. Chantry Remains. Right, this one can fail apparently. Right, so what we'll do is we'll back out of that one for now. And Truth or Dare, the Imperial Court. Right, okay. So that one's fine for anyone. Right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to back out, save, and then make sure we get that one done. Alright, let's go back in. Alright, so if it's successful... Good, good, good. Good shit, okay. Of course, you know where we're going, don't you? Here we go again. Here we go again on my own. Going down the only road I've ever known. And like a drifter, I was born to walk alone. With 3 companions at my side. Alright, let's go. So yeah, we're returning to the best location in the game, guys. How fun. How joyous. I'm wasting no more time. Here I go again. Here I go again. Alright, cool. Hushed Whispers, Seeing Red. We got the... Can I go there, yeah? Right. Let's go down here, start clearing out that area a little bit, doing those things. The Lone Warden. Let's do that one, actually. Blackwall! He's kind of boring, but I can see why people would like him. I don't really have a strong opinion on him. He's very middle of the road. How the fuck do I get up there is the question. We'll find out. Hold on for the rest of my days. There we go. Come on, My Little Pony. This way. Where? Alright. I hereby claim this in the name of me. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna steal shit. Ooh. Don't mind me, I'm just taking your shit. Hey there.
Remember how to carry your shields. You're not hiding, you're holding. Otherwise, it's useless.
Blackwall. Warden Blackwall.
You're not... How do you know my name? Who said... Ah! That's it. Help or get out. We're dealing with these idiots first. Conscripts, here they come.
Allons-y! Alright, everyone, here's a shield from me to you. I do know that how this ends with you being on fire. I do like the fact that he's wearing a gambeson. I appreciate that. More games need to have people wearing gambesons. It's like one of the most historically accurate pieces of armor I've actually seen in a video game. That's good shit right there.
Thieves are made, not born. Take back what they stole. Go back to your families. You saved yourselves. You're no farmer. Why do you know my name? Who are you?
I've been called a lot of things lately by a lot of people.
Well, I'm talking to you. Stop dancing.
We're Inquisition, trying to find out why the Wardens disappeared and if it had anything to do with the Divine's murder.
Maker's balls. The Wardens and the Divine. That can't... No, you're asking so you don't really know. First off, I didn't know they disappeared. But we do that, right? No more blight, job done. Wardens are the first thing forgotten. But one thing I'll tell you, no Warden killed the Divine. Our purpose isn't political.
Yeah, they say that. But the Ferelden Warden, though.
I'm not here to accuse, not yet. I just need information. I've only found you. Where are the rest?
I haven't seen any Wardens for months. I travel alone, recruiting. Not much interest because the Archdemon is a decade dead, and no need to conscript because there's no Blight coming. Treaties give Wardens the right to take what we need, who we need. These idiots forced this fight, so I conscripted their victims. They had to do what I said, so I told them to stand. Next time they won't need me. Grey Wardens can inspire. Make you better than you think you are.
See, that right there gives everything about him away right away. He's speaking of the Wardens like a fanboy, not like one himself.
I wasn't aware Grey Wardens could take whatever they want.
It's complicated. If there's a Blight, everyone has to help the effort to fight it. The treaties are ancient. Outside of Blights, it's as binding as a clever tongue can make it.
Why haven't you gone missing like the rest of them?
Well, maybe I was going to. Or maybe there's a new directive, but a runner got lost or something. My job was to recruit on my own. Plan to stay that way for months. Years.
Do you have any idea where the other Wardens could have gone?
Maybe they returned to our stronghold at Weishaupt. That's in the Anderfels, a long way north. I don't really know. Can't imagine why they'd all disappear at once, let alone where they disappear to.
It's been a pleasure, Warden Blackwall, but this didn't help at all.
Inquisition. Agent, did you say? Hold a moment. The Divine is dead and the sky is torn. Events like these, thinking we're absent is almost as bad as thinking we're involved. If you're trying to put things right, maybe you need a Warden. Maybe you need me.
The Inquisition needs all the support it can get. But what can one Grey Warden do?
Save the fucking world if pressed. Look, maybe fighting demons from the sky isn't something I'm practiced at. But show me someone who is. And like I said, there are treaties. Maybe this isn't a blight, but it's bloody well a disaster. Some will honor them. Being a Warden means something to a lot of people.
Certainly means a lot to you, doesn't it, mate? Sure. Welcome aboard.
Warden Blackwall, the Inquisition accepts your offer.
Good to hear. We both need to know what's going on. And perhaps I've been keeping to myself for too long. This Warden walks with the Inquisition.
And he does, in fact, walk with the Inquisition. We're going to have him along with us for a little bit. Didn't mean to do that. Let's see. He's got 8 points to spend. I like that this game doesn't actually automatically upgrade your character for you. That's one thing Inquisition does well, it seems. Right. We're going to have a two-hander. We've got a sword and shield user. Grey Warden should have a shield. Yeah. Okay. Shield wall. Warrior's Resolve. Yeah. And then lunge. Cool. Right, I'll apply them. What's Cassandra? Is she a Vanguard or a Battlemaster? I think she's a Vanguard, isn't she? No, she's a Vanguard, right, a Battlemaster. I'll make him a Battlemaster. Cassandra can be a Vanguard. It's quite nice. Yeah, that the stun actually combos well with the rest of it. There we go. Alright, Blackwall, welcome to the group. Coming to the Hinterlands was worth it to get him, I suppose. Alright, while we're here, we might as well do a few more quests in the area. Let's see. I wonder if we can take on these rifts yet. There's a lot of quests around here. In the elements, open the vein, seeing red. A lot of like experience in the corner over there. Got another seeing red up here. We've got the wolf ones up here. Another seeing red down here. I kind of want... Yeah, my next goal is to unlock this camp. So I'm going to teleport over here. We're going to make a way down there. And we're going to clear out that area, I think. If it's too hard, we'll move on to somewhere else. For now, though, I am going to dive downstairs and jump to the toilet. So I'll be right back in a minute. Oh, I cannot hold it on, Captain. Right, be back in a bit.
Sarah and I were just talking about you. We need you to settle a question for us.
Sarah's involved. So this question will be offensive.
Yes, probably. Sorry. You make friends with spirits in the Fade. So, are there any that are more than just friends? If you know what I mean.
Oh, really?
Look, it's a natural thing to be curious about.
For a 12-year-old?
It's a simple yes or no question.
Nothing about the Fade or spirits is simple. Especially not that.
So you do have experience in these matters?
I did not say that.
Don't panic. It'll be our little secret.
Ass.
Right, I'm back.
Now who's 12?
I hope nothing bad happens. I'm in camp. I should be okay. Okay, right then. So, let's grab on my horse. Let's go down here and get some of these questies done, huh? Unlock the camp. And, yeah. Do the quest in this area. You know, it's funny, actually. Playing Dragon Age Origins, I felt... I like, in between sessions, I really wanted to jump in and continue playing it, so I ended up making a side character to do a bunch of evil stuff. In Dragon Age 2, I only made a side character to show off Fenris's quest that we missed. And in Dragon Age Inquisition, I have, like, no desire to make a second character whatsoever. I'm assuming I've completed that one. This place looks a bit creepy. Okay, looks just up here. Up here? Yeah, around the corner and up here. We're good, we're good, we're good. Alright. Oh, we have a burr. Right, let's tackle that, shall we? Where'd it go? Right. Can't activate that. Can I? Can I activate it now? Nope. Can't activate it while in combat. Good to know. Right, well, we've got a bunch of birds to take care of anyway, so it's all good. Birds mean serious business in this game. Oh shit, that's Blackwall. I didn't realize that was Blackwall. It's not the last of them, Solus. I didn't realize that was Blackwall. I thought it was like a random bandit or something. Some shocking damage right there. No, 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 no. Got this more of them? How many birds are here? Come on, ya buggers. I'm trying to focus on one and just get that one out the way. Well, fat lot of good that did. Can we at least get one of them down? Imagine if I actually had the super duper hard to kill bird mode on. Almost said mod there. Ah, fuck. Chug. Come on, let's take one of them down at least. What level are they? 8. Okay, this area might be a little bit difficult. Come on, let me kill one of them. Let's kill one of them. Shit. Varric, help, help, help. Varric, help. Yay! Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Fuck you, I'm gone. Goodbye. So long, auf Wiedersehen. Go long, I love you, goodbye. No, I'm gone. Ignore me. I'm sorry. I won't do this again. We made a very terrible mistake. We're very, very sorry. Oh god, who was that? Okay, we're good. Just keep... Oh, fuck you. Attack the burr. Don't attack me. Attack the fucking burr. Why are you attacking me? Fuck off, burr. I should have noticed there was the skulls on the map. There's skulls. Why didn't I notice the skulls? Why won't you leave me alone? God damn it. Leave me alone. Fuck off. No, I don't want anything to do with this. No, goodbye. We're okay. We're gonna be okay. We're just gonna keep walking and eventually it'll leave us alone, right? Yeah, it'll give up eventually. We're good. Everything's okay. We're fine. This is fine. There's nothing to worry about. Everything's okay. Is it... Oh, did it give up? No, it didn't give up. Okay, well, we're just gonna keep walking in this direction. Everything's gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. It's gonna be all good. All fandabby-dozy. Yeah. Don't you worry. Don't you worry a thing. We're gonna be okay. We're just gonna keep going. God damn it. Alright, up this way. Hey guys! I'm having internet issues, oh no. I'm having burr issues right now. I've got a bug burr that won't leave me alone. Oh look, there's the guys that teleported to me. Guys? Can you help me out of here, guys? Hey, Inquisition camp? Help a brother out, huh? Okay, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Wait. Maybe if I can... Ah! Alright, we're gonna be okay. Whoa! Okay, it doesn't work that way either. Nope. Hey guys? A little assistance here. I know. Yeah. Yes! Yes! Fuck you all! I win! Alright. Let's go back down there again, huh? And let's not fuck with the burrs. Fuck the burr, play dead. Oh god, there it is. Look. It's going home. It gave up because I had to sleep. Like, fuck that. I'm not waiting for it to get up again. I'm going home. It's all good. It's all good. Nothing to worry about. I just want to unlock the camp. All according to plan. Everything absolutely fine. I got to kill a burr. I got some experience out of it. I may even get to loot it when I get back here. Everything is okay. Nothing bad happened there. No one died. No one had to reload their save file. It's all good. It's all good. There we go. Right, let's not get into a fight with a bunch of birds this time. Oh, look at that. Nice. I've got one bear ass. Right, well we're not going down that way because shit got too real out back there. Let's go maybe yeah, let's yeah, go up here. Yeah. Yeah. Wonder if we can take this one on. Let's try it. Let's ride. Wrong button. God damn it. Save the game. I mean, I did keep my promise I made last time. We're not going to spend the entire session in the hinterlands, just some of it. Right. Let's get off this a quick second and let's have a look. Okay. 12. That is level. We are not. No. Yeah, we're not doing that. I'm not petting the burr. He pet me and it didn't end well. Alright, let's check around here. I'm assuming these are going to be speeders. Bow, bow. 7, 12. Right, we may be able to take this on, but you know what? We're just, yeah, we're gonna go this way. I think that's probably for the best. Yeah. Right. Well, no, we're not gonna be able to do that. All right, let's get out of here. Come on. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, okay. And in fact, I know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to load the fucking save. Because I'm stuck in combat. No, we're not going to be able to do that. So let's just do the main quest stuff, huh? Let's have some fun. Instead of hinterland stuff. Right. Go here. Allons-y! Let us go! So, as is obvious through the my playthrough of this series so far, I'm siding with the mages, much like I always do all the fucking time. So, there's no surprise there, no shock. How the fuck do I even get over there is the question. Wait a minute. Dragon Age Inquisition Hinterlands full map.
These pictures should match.
Shut up. Right. Where the fuck are we? That's not a full map, surely. Yeah, Redcliffe's not even... There's that Redcliffe there. Oh well, we'll see where we go. We'll try and find our way to Redcliffe. Redcliffe Road. That sounds about right. Good. Okay, I think we're on the right path, guys. Something tells me we're on the right path. I don't know what it is, but yeah. Been a while since we've been to Redcliffe. Hopefully there are no zombies this time. Or demonically possessed children. Or stupid Orlesian women. Oh, I've been forced to get off there. Oh, here we go. Well, to save making that trip again, let's save the game.
Turn back. We can't open the gates until the threat has passed.
Well, that's why I'm here. Shall we take all care of all these buggers? Low health. God damn it, Varric. Yeah, suck on that, bitches. Where is Varric? Boom! Alright, I did the thing. You can open the gates now.
What was that?
I think we could have skipped these things getting weirder, don't you?
Something's not right. Stay on your guard.
Make her have mercy. It's over. Open the gates.
Every time we come to Redcliffe, they're under siege. Terrible castles, terrible place to live. Oy. Don't mind the quest marker.
The Inquisition was coming, but you should know that no one here was expecting us.
No one? Not even Grand Enchanter Fiona?
If she was, she hasn't told anyone. We've arranged use of the tavern for the negotiations.
Agents of the Inquisition, my apologies. Magister Alexius is in charge now, but hasn't yet arrived. He's expected shortly. You can speak with the former Grand Enchanter in the meantime.
The veil is wicked here in the haven, and not merely weak, but altered in a way I have not seen.
That doesn't bode well, Solus. Especially if you've not seen it. Ugh. I like this practice. Alright, guys, we're gonna be practicing our war chants. Huh! 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 Yeah! Go team! Huh! Huh! We got Link in the front. Hut! 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 Ooh, huh, yes! Ooga chaka! Boonga chaka! It's good to know they're getting the important stuff of war done. Welcome to Redcliffe. It's certainly a lot more lush than I remember it being. Don't mind me, just taking a shortcut. Oh hey, I'm just gonna let myself in.
People dying for want of simple herbs. My apologies. Can I help you?
Are you running short of healing herbs?
Many injured from attacks by those cursed Templars. I need the herbs to treat people's wounds. It's too dangerous to go hunting through the hills to gather more. I've a list there of the herbs I need.
It's interesting how Redcliffe would be a home for mages on the run. Yeah. Especially after Connor. But I suppose they were saved by mages as well, so...
There are refugees at the crossroads who would benefit from a healer.
Of course they would. These attacks by the Templars have endangered countless innocent lives. But if I go to the crossroads to help, I might end up in danger myself. I doubt those refugees would risk their lives for a knife here. Why should I risk mine for them?
Save yourself, and all the villagers will remember is that you hid, even though they did the same. If you help the refugees, they may not love you, but they will hold their tongues before calling you knife ear.
All right. If the Inquisition soldiers are there, I might...
That's a very, what you call it, pragmatic way of looking at it. Nice one, Solus. I like how we took a healer away from these people to help the crossroads. Let's see what's going on in here. Hey, Varric, can you open that? Nope, that's a master lock. Alright, I can't open that. Has been marked on the map though, so that's good. Mother!
Grey Warden Alistair grew up at Redcliffe, but she used to play in the fields outside this very village. And now the boy, who once begged me to make him toy soldiers, rules all of Ferelden.
Tell me about your people.
They say a spirit dwells in a small lake south of the highway. The girls of the village bring it daisies and ask for love.
Should try and chop a bear in the house. What is this, Lara Croft? That would be funny, actually. You do that. Wait a minute, can you actually do it?
Something like that.
I talked to one of the rebel mages. She said it sounded like the dream she had before the magic took her. I don't want you.
God damn it! There's another locked house.
Grandmother, I think we should go.
Grandmother! Ooh. Nah, there's something in there and I can't get it. That's gonna bug the shit out of me. Oh well.
No man needs statues so great as those whose remnants lie toppled in these hills.
Something like that.
Hey guys! You know this place ruled by a Jarl or an All, or whatever the fuck they're called? Well, it's mine now, fuck you.
Yes,
Ah, Senna, my darling. For the first time in all these years, I fear I will not be visiting your ashes. What world is this? That demons and brigands stop a man from taking flowers to his wife's shrine.
What if I took flowers to your wife's shrine for you?
I do not know what to say, except thank you. I never expected anyone not of the blood to care. My Senna would be grateful. Her shrine lies on a hill to the west, near the tablstones. Thank you.
Stay safe.
Walk in peace.
Right. There's should be a merchant around here somewhere. Let's see what he's got. Armor schematics. Alright.
Of course.
Ah, that one Varric can actually open. Right. You don't need the Master Lock one for that one. Good to know. I do want to know what's up there, though. Let's have a quick gander up here to see if we can find anything. Just some basic loot. Just because it's so far out of the way, you'd think there'd be something here. Is that a mosaic piece? No, it's just some codex entries. The Dwarven Merchants Guild. Ah, there is some decent loot around here though, so that's good. Cool. I do actually kind of want to do Pokemon Let's Plays on this at one point. It's just setting them up.
And Templars fighting everywhere. Great job, Blondie.
Yeah, it wasn't Anders that did this, Barrack. He just sped up time a little bit. He started what was already inevitable.
And how much did you need?
Alright, lock picked. Alright, let's see what we've got in here. Just let me steal people's shit, don't mind me. Inquisition here, happy to help. Here to save the world by stealing your bullshit.
I had wondered what became of those poor souls when the circles collapsed. Now we know.
I figured they'd fled with the rebel mages. Poor bastards.
I had wondered what had become of them when the mages rebelled. What a tragic waste.
Chantry will step in soon enough to put a stop to this foolishness, child.
Ferelden wares around here. Crafts. Fine. Ferelden crafts. Straight from Redcliffe. Here.
Supplies, your worship?
Let's have a look. See what you've got. Nothing that I want just yet. Okay, cool, cool, cool. See what else I'm missing around here. There's a quest over there, a quest here, quest here. Okay. I like how there's probably a better way up here, but I'm a stubborn fuck, so I'm just going this way instead. One-Eyed Jimmy.
Please, are you with the Inquisition? As you've wandered, have
Oh yeah, he is One-Eyed
you
Jimmy.
seen a ram that is different? Lord Wolseley wandered off, and he's
Lord
very special.
Wolseley.
If you could find him, I'd be most grateful.
What do you mean by special?
What makes your ram so special?
Well, he's always brought the family luck, and his advice helped us make our fortune.
His advice?
Your ram offered advice?
He's a very special ram.
Your ram has gone missing?
Yes. I'm certain that if he heard his Jimmy missed him, he'd come right back. He's likely at our family's old summer cabin. It's by the lake in the southern hills. If you do find him and send him back, I'd be happy to pay you.
Alright. We've got to find One-Eyed Jimmy, his lucky ram. The wise sage of the horn. The Grill and Lantern actually sounds like a nice little, you know, bed and breakfast. Oh, starting to get tired now. Hey, it's Alistair's mother again.
Agents of the Inquisition. What has brought you to Redcliffe?
We're here because of your invitation back in Val Royeaux.
You must be mistaken. I haven't been to Val Royeaux since before the Conclave.
Elysian bullshit.
If it wasn't you who invited me here, who was it?
I don't know. Now that you say it, I feel strange. Whoever or whatever brought you here, the situation has changed. The free mages have already pledged themselves to the service of the Tevinter Imperium.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Trust is us. I'm trying to think of a single worse thing.
Jabba, 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 jabba.
I've got nothing.
I understand that you are afraid, but you deserve better than slavery to Tevinter.
As one indenture to a magister, I no longer have the authority.
Bowl of coffee will do the trick. What kind of milk shall I have with my bowl of coffee? Coffee milk?
charge now?
Welcome, my friends. I apologize for not greeting you earlier.
Oh god, fucking
Agents of the
Tevinter.
Inquisition, allow me to introduce Magister Girion Alexius.
The Southern Mages are under my command. And you are the survivor, yes? The one from the Fade? Interesting.
I haven't seen any sign of Redcliffe's Arl or his men.
The Arl of Redcliffe left the village.
Left? An Arl would never voluntarily leave his seat.
There were tensions growing. I did not want an incident.
You're quite a long way from Tevinter, Alexius.
Indeed I am. Though I have heard you are no Ferelden either.
Gee, what gave it away?
Strangers here.
This,
Felix, would you send for
you
a
gotta
spy?
understand, like, this is literally negotiating with a Nazi.
Feelings, friends. I am not surprised you're here. Containing the breach is not a feat that many could even attempt. There is no telling how many mages would be needed for such an endeavor. Ambitious indeed.
Well, when you're fighting a massive tear in the sky, you can hardly afford to think small.
There will have to be. Felix.
My lord, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, Father.
Come, I'll get your powders. Please excuse me, friends. We will have to continue this another time.
A legitimate concern from a Tevinter mage. That is interesting.
I don't mean to trouble everyone.
I shall send word to the Inquisition. We will conclude this business at a later date.
Come to the Chantry. You are in danger.
Interesting.
Ooh, very mysterious.
There's no telling who or what will be waiting for us in that Chantry.
Only one way to find out.
In the circle of the magic. You know, it's actually funny, like, the way she just shows up and starts singing appropriate themes.
Welcome back. Inquisition, huh? I wish to Holy Andraste you'd gotten here sooner. These Tevinters make my shoulder blades itch.
You and me both, mate.
You're not happy with this new alliance?
Something's not right about that lot. They're not like us. Magic or no, I'd rather count myself among decent folk than stand with magisters.
You and me both, mate.
How did the Grand Enchanter end up working with Tevinter?
1 minute, we were bracing for the Templars to attack. The next, we had a Magister ally. It was a stroke of luck that's given us an edge. In a way. Out of the frying pan.
Who are you?
Name's Tolwyn. Formerly of the Circle of Magi in Hosberg. Lived my whole life there. Since I was 10 years old and came into my magic. 3 meals a day. Quality education. A roof over my head. If you're not summoning demons, a mage tower's a fine place to be.
If you ignore all the bullshit, sure, like the rapes and the abuses and things like that, yeah.
If you were happy in the Circle, why are you here with the rebels?
We're all rebels now. The vote saw to that. The majority wanted to dissolve the circles. The rest of us went with them or were cut loose. I figured I'm better off with my fellow mages than on my own.
Goodbye.
Be careful. The Tevinters likely aren't happy you're asking questions.
I have no doubt, my friend.
Magister Alexius wishes only mages to remain in Redcliffe. He will approve of you. He does not approve of me.
Sounds like
Many villagers have already left.
He's talking like a tranquil.
What does the Magister have against you?
He does not like to be reminded of what mages can become.
Yeah, he's a Tranquil.
He says all Tranquil must leave Redcliffe, but who would take us in?
Has he got the mark? Yeah, you can just about see it. Yeah, he's got the mark.
You're one of the Tranquil?
Yes, my talent for magic was insufficient to protect me from demons.
Ah, he failed the harrowing.
Becoming possessed, the circle removed my connection to the Fade. My magic is gone, along with my dreams and desires. Those now in Redcliffe prefer not to see us.
How long have Tevinters been here?
Magister Alexius arrived at nightfall, 2 days after we retreated from the Temple of Sacred Ashes. He forced anyone without magic out of the castle, save those he required to serve him. Even the Arl was sent away.
Let me quickly have a look at... So, let's see, Templar route, Mage route. Choosing your allies and offering the mages an alliance with the Inquisition. Liliana +10, Cassandra -5, and Vivienne -10. Choosing the option your prisoners to conscript. Liliana -10, Cassandra +1, Vivienne. Like, imagine that. You get Vivienne +10 for you're our prisoners to conscript the mages into the service of the Inquisition. Fuck me. I must have made some, like, neutral choices then during my playthrough to have Cassandra as the Divine. Interesting.
Farewell, then.
One moment. You are a member of the Inquisition, are you not? I am an alchemist. You must require potions. If the Magister will not have me here, perhaps I can offer my services.
Sure. Welcome aboard, mate. The more the merrier.
We would be delighted to have you working for the Inquisition.
Thank you. While one lives, it is good to believe there is still a use for one's talents.
We don't need your kind here. Your Inquisition's just Templars by another name.
You'd rather bow to Tevinter than join the Inquisition?
Don't tell me you bought the Chantry's lies about how evil Tevinter is. It's just because they're ruled.
I don't need the Chantry's lies.
Look at them and say their mages are free and the world hasn't ended.
The Chantry loves Tevinter. It's a convenient, it's a convenient scapegoat for why, an excuse for why mages shouldn't have their humanity. The Chantry fucking loves that Tevinter exists.
But don't Magisters summon demons and practice human sacrifice?
The Chantry says whatever they think will scare us. What's wrong with blood magic?
What?
Like the idea of us controlling their thoughts, but they have no problem with us throwing fireballs in their wars. In Tevinter, the
Wait!
police themselves. It works.
We don't like the idea of, they don't like the idea of them of us controlling their thoughts, but they don't mind using our fireballs. Are you high? Of course they don't want to be controlled by you, you fuck. Those two, how, oh my god.
Why does everyone think we're part of the Chantry? We left the Chantry. They hate us.
Right. And I'm the Empress of Orlais.
You're a fucking ignorant prat, that's what you are, mate. Go on, join the Tevinters and be one of their goddamn slaves, idiot. That ignorance will lead to your death, I assure you. One way or another. Fuck me, that's a glorious sized pumpkin. Holy shit. Do 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 do. Just gonna sneak through people's rooms, read their shit. What is that? Are they photographs? Oh, they're cards. Hey Varric, fancy a game? Of the man will fry, fellow brothers. Jesus remind that time will not unwind. Alright, let's go. Study of the Fifth Blight. Another cutscene? Looks like it. Right, well, there's got to be another quest. Yeah, there's more shit over here. Let's do that.
They say Andraste sent you to save the world. If it'll help save lives and bring peace, I'll be the first to believe.
I'm trying. I hope I don't disappoint.
I hope so too.
Are you working for the Mage Rebellion?
Mages are children of the Maker, no less than the rest of us. They struggle no less with questions of faith.
Does that mean you support their freedom?
Given a choice between the Circle and death, most mages willingly gave up some small freedoms for safety.
Not much of a choice, though, is it?
And now it seems any restraint is too much. I think they should have a chance to prove they deserve freedom.
I agree.
I don't see any other priests in the village. Where is everybody?
The Magister had the others escorted out for their own safety, but I refused. He can throw me out if he wants. Until then, I tend to my flock.
What are your feelings on the mages working with Tevinter?
The Imperium burned Andraste. Since then, we have led 4 exalted marches against them. Yet in all those marches, they still acknowledged the Maker. Now I speak of him and the Magisters laugh. Something has happened, and I dread to learn what.
I will leave you to your duties.
Make us speed you, my child.
I am Sister Tanner. May I help you?
Well, she's not alone, apparently.
I found the letter you sent to Templar named Corin.
What? Shit. You can't prove anything. A letter from a rogue Templar. Nobody is going to care. So, what do you intend to do?
What kind of cut are they giving you? Have you got protection? I see a suspicious lack of guards. It looks to me like you've been cut loose. Maybe you should look for a new employer.
Are you serious? The high and mighty Inquisition needs smugglers? All right, I'm in. Seems like the Inquisition is the safer bet these days.
Sounds good to me. Welcome aboard. Few more recruits for the cause. Why didn't they shake the hand of the other dude? It's a bit weird. Ah well. Moving on up. Save the game here just in case something's about to go down. Let's go. Here he is! Here he is!
Good.
Our very own Freddie Mercury.
Close this, would you?
Oh, here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Are they hanging on the edge of your seat? Another one bites the dust. Whoa, 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 whoa. Another one bites the dust, yeah. Didn't mean to drink that, but never mind. you fuckers. Alright. There we go. Last one. And bye-bye. Here he is, our boyfriend for the playthrough. Eventually.
Fascinating. How does that work exactly? You don't even know, do you? You just wiggle your fingers and boom. Rift closes.
Who are you?
Ah, getting ahead of myself again, I see. Dorian of House Parvus.
I love
Most
him.
recently of Minrathis.
Best character in the game.
Magister Alexius was once my mentor, so my assistance should be valuable, as I'm sure you can imagine.
Are you a Magister?
All right, let's say this once. I'm a mage from Tevinter, but not a member of the Magisterium.
He's basically Freddie Mercury. Yeah.
But that only makes you sound like barbarians.
I was expecting Felix to be here.
I'm sure he's on his way. He was to give you the note, then meet us here after ditching his father.
Alexius couldn't jump to Felix's side fast enough when he pretended to be faint. Is something wrong with him?
He's had some lingering illness for months. Felix is an only child, and Alexius is being a mother hen, most likely.
You're betraying your mentor because...
Alexius was my mentor. Meaning he's not any longer. Not for some time. Look, you must know there's danger. That should be obvious even without the note. Let's start with Alexius claiming the allegiance of the mage rebels out from under you. As if by magic, yes? Which is exactly right. To reach Redcliffe, before the Inquisition, Alexius distorted time itself.
I hope that's less dangerous than it sounds.
More.
That is fascinating if true, and almost certainly dangerous.
The rift you closed here. You saw how it twisted time around itself? Sped some things up and slowed others down? Soon...
So they purposely opened rifts in order to fuck with things. Typical Magisters.
The magic Alexius is using is wildly unstable, and it's unraveling the world.
You're asking me to take a lot on faith.
I know what I'm talking about. I helped develop this magic. When I was still his apprentice, it was pure theory. Alexius could never get it to work. What I don't understand is why he's doing it. Ripping time to shreds just to gain a few hundred lackeys?
He didn't do it for them.
Took you long enough. Is he getting suspicious?
No, but I shouldn't have played the illness card. I thought he'd be fussing over me all day. My father's joined a cult, Tevinter Supremacists. They call themselves Venatori.
Oh, joy.
And I can tell you one thing. Whatever he's done for them, he's done it to get to you.
Why would he rearrange time and indenture the Mage Rebellion just to get to me?
They're obsessed with you, but I don't know why. Perhaps because you survived the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
You can close the rifts. Maybe there's a connection. Or they see you as a threat.
Or both.
If the Venatori are behind those rifts, or the breach in the sky, they're even worse than I thought.
See, this interaction is really important, because before this moment, all Tevinter has ever been are basically Nazis. They are undeniably evil, cloak and dagger, like mustache-twirling bastards, the lot of them. So here, we have two Tevinter mages that are fine. One of them is even fucking heroic. We won't know it yet, but he's a fucking incredible man. And that humanizes Tevinter more than we've ever had before. And considering the next game is apparently set in Tevinter, there's a lot that's building up to that game. And considering what EA is now, what EA was when making this and Dragon Age 2, it doesn't bode well for the series, because the Dragon Age 4 is built on the foundation of a lot of setup and a lot of really interesting shit that could very easily fall through. So
Alexius is your father. Why are you working against him?
For the same reason Dorian works against him. I love my father, and I love my country. But this? Cults? Time magic? What he's doing now is madness. For his own sake, you have to stop him.
It would also be nice if he didn't rip a hole in time. There's already a hole in the sky.
All this for me. And here I didn't get Alexius anything.
Send him a fruit basket. Everyone loves those. You know you're his target. Expecting the trap is the first step in turning it to your advantage. I can't stay in Redcliffe. Alexius doesn't know I'm here, and I want to keep it that way for now. But whenever you're ready to deal with him, I want to be there. I'll be in touch. Oh, and Felix, try not to get yourself killed.
See you later, Freddy.
There are worse things than dying, Dorian.
Well, here we go. Ooh, I'll rob the chantry, sure. Just look at something real quick. All right. I must admit, I'm kind of disappointed with myself for missing the chance to make an "it's a kind of magic" joke right there. Never mind, we'll get around to it.
You think they're right? Alexius is setting a trap for us.
If so, his son and his protege turned against him to warn us. Dangerous schemes are being hatched here.
Agreed. Right. Spirit in the lake. Look at all the shit we've got to do here, man. Is there any shit that needs to be done? I'm missing a bit of power. Okay. Hey! Okay. Where's that? Is it back at Haven? Yeah, it is. Wait, no. Alright. Maybe next time? Yeah. I mean, there's plenty of opportunities. There's a lot of Queen songs that I could reference well in this game. I mean, shit, one of their songs is literally called "It's a Kind of Magic." Alright. Here we go. Time to recruit, if I recognize that correctly. I don't think I can. I think he's in a different location, so I'm gonna have to go to a different location first to recruit Iron Bull. But yeah, Iron Bull will be nice to have him to the group. One of my favorite characters, a fan favorite as well. Everyone loves Bull. The funny thing about Iron Bull is he does actually make a lot of sex jokes, but unlike Isabella, that's not his only character trait.
Excuse me. I've got a message for the Inquisition, but I'm having a hard time getting anyone to talk to me.
What's the message?
We've got word of some Tevinter mercenaries gathering out on the Storm Coast. My company commander, Iron Bull, offers the information free of charge. If you'd like to see what the Bull's charges can do for the Inquisition, meet us there and watch us work.
What can your bull's chargers offer the Inquisition?
We're loyal, we're tough, and we don't break contracts. Ask around Valroyo. We've got references. You lead a company yourself, right? So you know talk is cheap. Come to the Storm Coast and you can see us in action.
I look forward to meeting this Iron Bull.
We're the best you'll find. Come to the Storm Coast and you can see us in action.
I think it's about time we go to the Storm Coast, wouldn't you say? There's two things. Oh, Blackwall. Yeah, we never did talk with Blackwall, did we? We'll do that some other point. He's right at the opposite end of the goddamn map at this point. We'll do that some other point.
Researcher Minave wishes to verify. The infections have decreased.
We keep on fighting to the end. We are the champions. We are the champions.
They are not your recruits, Commander. They're ours.
Griffin robes. Nice, nice, nice. Right, okay. Don't have enough power for that just yet. Hinterlands. Where's the Storm Coast? Ah, the Storm Coast. Let's go to the Storm Coast, shall we? We're going to have Blackwall, we'll have Solus, and we'll have Varric. Ooh, TV wants to shut down. No, thank you. There we are. We're in a different location for a bit. We can always go back to the hinterlands some other time. But for now, I think it's about time we progress.
Your worship, for what it's worth, welcome to the Storm Coast. I would have sent word sooner, but our efforts have been delayed.
How so?
There's a group of bandits operating in the area. They know the terrain, and our small party has had trouble going up against them. Some of our soldiers went to speak with their leader. Haven't heard back, though.
Thanks for the report, Harding.
Of course. The soldiers didn't have an exact location for the bandits, but they were starting their search farther down the beach. With all this fuss, we haven't been able to conduct a proper search for the wardens either. Well, good luck, and enjoy the sea air. I hear it's good for the soul.
I mean, I'm enjoying the rain. Like, listen to that. Isn't this the sound effect just chill? Okay, maybe not. Oh, well, that's definitely not chill. Okay. Good to know. We get to give our character points? No, Blackwall has one, though. Ooh, that's nice. I love that. Solus. Give him that. Varric. Let's see what I've got in my inventory as well, actually. Do I have a full inventory? About half, I think. Let's see what I've got. Have I got anything? No, I've got nothing that can replace him. For Blackwall, maybe. What's he using? 61. Oh, yeah, we've got better stuff than that. There we are. You can have that. And that's better than what you're using. Solus. Got nothing for you, I'm afraid. Armor. Is there actually something better for Atashi? Ooh. Look at that. Oh, that's better, isn't it? Look at that. Alright, no more nipples on display, I'm afraid. The nipples are away. The nipples have already been freed. But now they should be covered up. It's a shame, but there we go. Alright, we got any heavy armor for... I could give him that. Aha! Free the nipple! Blackwall now has the nipples. Good, good. Everything is okay with the world. Scout's armor. That's better. Helmet. Good shit. Amulet of Power. Iron Bull only. Amulet of Power. Varrock only. Might as well have that. You got nothing else? Right, okay. Yeah.
Dispatch for you.
Right, report.
What is it?
This could help us.
Salvage ships, huh? Cool, we'll do that. That's no problem. I love that shit, man.
I've news, sir.
What is it?
This could help us.
Got nothing else. Nothing that I can put on just yet. Good to know. Right, welcome to the Storm Coasts. Let's go exploring, shall we? It's not as large as the Hinterlands, but it's still a decent map. The Storm Coast is where the game actually starts to get a little bit more interesting. So that's fun. We've got Iron Bull directly down there as well, which is great. So let's go and meet the Bull. Widely considered to be the best character in the game by a lot of people. He has the nice balance of being fun, as well as having a lot of depth to him. So a lot like Alistair in the first game. Morrigan as well, actually. But more so Alistair. So here we go. Look at that. Attacks giving people armor. That's really nice. It's a very good skill from Blackwall right there. On top of armor, I'm going to give you magical shields. You can see Iron Bull right there. Here he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
Stand down. Krim, how'd we do?
5 or 6 wounded, Chief. No dead.
That's what I like to hear. Let the throat cutters finish up, then break out the casks. Damn, it's true. Oh, the Chantry must love you. A Canary mercenary is the herald of Andraste. Who'd have thought?
I see I'm not the only one doing well for myself.
I get by.
I like how he's dressed in a kilt as well. It's not really a kilt. I don't know what you'd call it, like pirate pants or something? I don't know, it was still doubt to me.
I assume you remember Cremisius Aclassi, my lieutenant.
Good to see you again. Throat cutters are done, Chief.
Already? Have him check again. I don't want any of those Tevinter bastards getting away. No offense, Krem.
None taken. At least a bastard knows who his mother was. Puts him one up on you Canary, right?
So, you've seen us fight. We're expensive, but we're worth it. And I'm sure the Inquisition can afford us.
Just how expensive are you?
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
Wouldn't cost you anything personally. Unless you want to buy drinks later. Your ambassador, what's her name? Josephine. We'd go through her and get the payments set up. Gold will take care of itself. Don't worry about that. All that matters is we're worth it.
The Chargers seem like an excellent company.
They are, but you're not just getting the boys. You're getting me. You need a frontline bodyguard. I'm your man. Whatever it is. Demons? Dragons?
Look at it. He's bigger than I am. Not by much, but he is.
Might piss you off. Ever hear of the Ben Hasra?
I learned of the Ben Hasrath from my parents. They are the enforcers of the Qunari and the spies.
Yeah, that's them. Or, well, us. The Ben Hasrath are concerned about the breach. Magic out of control like that could cause trouble everywhere. I've been ordered to join the Inquisition, get close to the people in charge, and send reports on what's happening. But I also get reports from Ben Hasrath agents all over Orlais. You sign me on, I'll share them with your people.
You're a Qunari spy, and you just told me?
Very forthright.
That conclave thing is bad. Someone needs to get that breach closed. So whatever I am, I'm on your side.
You still could have hidden what you are.
From something called the Inquisition. I'd have been tipped sooner or later. Better you hear it right up front from me.
What would you send home in these reports of yours?
Enough to keep my superiors happy. Nothing that'll compromise your operations. The Qunari want to know if they need to launch an invasion to stop the whole damn world from falling apart. You let me send word of what you're doing, it'll put some minds at ease. That's good for everyone.
That's fair enough, actually.
What's in these Ben Hasrath reports you're offering to share?
Enemy movements, suspicious activity, intriguing gossip. It's a bit of everything. Alone they're not much, but if your spy master is worth it, damn, she'll put him to good use. She?
Notice...
I did a little research. Plus, I've always had a weakness.
This is the shitty thing about playing a Qunari. Look at the transition between my skin and the horns, and how fucking weird it is, and look at his. You know? It just looks better. Anyway, yeah, don't make me regret this. I think that's the best choice to go for.
You run your reports past Liliana before sending them. You send nothing she doesn't approve. If this turns out to be a trick, or if your reports compromise the Inquisition, Cassandra will eat you alive.
Wouldn't have it any other way. Krem, tell the men to finish drinking on the road. The Chargers just got hired.
What about the casks, Chief? We just opened them up with axes.
Find some way to seal them. You're Tervinter, right? Try blood magic. We'll meet you back at Haven.
Alright. Welcome aboard. Here we go. We have the bull. We have the bull. You know we're bringing him with us. The bull's coming with us. Solus is coming with us. Varric is coming with us. There we go. Alright. Iron goddamn bull. We're gonna make him a battle master as well, because some of those abilities are fucking good, man. I want the horn right away. So that's what we're gonna go for. We're gonna go for that right away, because that's just really fucking good. Yeah, that's the 101. Cool, I'll accept that. And then we'll get some two-handed abilities. Block and slash, mighty blow, shield breaker, whirlwind, I want that. Yeah, cool. Let's go this way. Whirlwind. Lovely. Nice, very nice. Bull is my dude. Very, very, very good. A more human version of Sten. Or a less stoic version of Sten. I don't know, like, how to put it. A more realistic version of Sten, perhaps? The Qunari certainly obtained more depth as the series went on. And, Bull is a great example of that. Alright. One of these, huh? One there. Any along the coast down here? Doesn't look like it. One up there. One over... where's the last one? Where the hell is the last one? Ah, up there. Right, there we go. We got a cave back there. We'll go check out what that is. That's probably attached to some quest later on down the line, but it won't hurt us to have a look at it, huh? Oh, it's one of these. Sure, let's do this. Let's go. Can't I grab it? Apparently not. Okay. Ah, you prick. Actually, oh yeah, can't do it while in combat. These deep stalkers, that sounds like a deep stalker there. I can't see shit right now. It's actually all really cool. Like, the lighting effects with magic is legit. I really like that. It's enjoyable. Yeah, the lighting effects are awesome. I really like that. Right, let's see if we can... get that, torch up here. Let's, Varric, Solus, Iron Bull. Here we go. Weapons. Bull's Edge. 95. He's not high enough level to use that just yet. Okay. Armor. Yeah, we'll give him that. Oh, and he'll be able to wear a Valsleen as well, won't he? Or Vitar. Cool, I've got a new Vitar. I'll equip that. Then Iron Bull can wear one as well. Good shit. Can't I, like, take a thing from that? I thought it was, like, one of the special ones, but apparently not. Right, let's start looting while we're down here. See what we can find. This little hovel in the middle of nowhere. The eternal bonfire, like I'm playing Dark Souls.
And pretend you can fly. Just flap your arms and zip around in there. Maybe bang some hot fade ladies.
No. Such behavior attracts the attention of demons.
Demons shit up everything.
So yeah, there we have an example of Iron Bull being a little bit crass. But again, like, it doesn't bother me like it does with Isabella, purely because there's more to his character than that, where with Isabella there really isn't. He's actually a really kind of cool character, like, there's a lot of insight into the Qunari, and actually makes some of their beliefs, like, sound plausible. You could almost kind of agree with the Qunari on a lot of things through how he explains it. That being said, like, he can eventually become a what you call it, what I am. I forget the name of it then. You're gonna basically become an outcast. An infidel, whatever they call him. Talbashov? Talbashov, that's it.
Those must be the bandits Harding mentioned.
Look at him go, that glorious axe. Fucking archery bastards. Oh god, it's a dog! Wait, okay, this isn't Dragon Age Origins, I'm okay. Oh cool, it's wearing armor. Look how good that is. I wish you could wear armor in fucking Origins. That's badass. They're gonna have to sell shit eventually. Alright then, so what is there to do around here? Let's see, there's more quests down here, shards around the coast, so we'll mark that one as something we're gonna go for, and then we've got clean up bandits and things like that. So yeah, I think we'll hang around here, we'll do these things for the rest of the stream, huh? And we'll continue on next time. Not got much longer to go now. It's been a decent one. We've got to finally see Freddie Mercury. We didn't spend all time in the hinterlands. Ah, been pretty good. Pretty good. There's a shard right here. Let's come down this one. Ooh. Yeah, mark that one. There'll be a bandit camp near that as well. There's probably a decent amount of missing up top as well. I kind of want to go around that way. Yeah, I can go up there, but I do kind of want to go around this way to see what I can find. I know there's a dragon here, but I can't remember where it is. Find a bucket. If we see a bucket, we'll do something with it. Haven't really found the bucket yet, though. I'm sure that this way leads to the dragon. I don't think we can handle the dragon just yet. I can't quite remember though. Let's not try and drown. It's like the Giant's fucking causeway around here. It's kind of neat. All this iron just hanging around, just for us to take. Question mark around there. Your quest is to find a bucket. If not, you shall have to make a mod that all texture are buckets. I mean, we've already got one around here. It's always here waiting for us. I mean, I kind of did that in Dragon Age 2, didn't I? The textures were basically bucketed up. Alright, in case this is a dragon, I'm gonna save here, but we're gonna explore in here a bit, I think. See where this goes. That's where the exploration gets a little bit better, I think. The hinterland's not so much. There's definitely something evil in here, is it? It's speeders. Yeah, it's speeders. Okay. Let's see where this leads. Loop back here. Oh yeah, that's the dragon. Okay. That's where we are. We're at the path leading to the dragon. Good to know. Okay. I don't know what, I don't think we'll be able to do that, but... Whoa! What was that? Do it again, it's lighting the place up. Alright, another one bites the dust. God damn. Does somebody know walking bomb or something? Alright. Another bit of loot around here. Another light. Can't see a map though. So maybe this isn't the path to the dragon? Yeah, it doesn't look like it's the path to the dragon. That's fine. And certainly hear the dragon. It's close by, but it's not here. So we came in here for some fresh loot, which is fine by me. So we'll get the fuck out of here for now. There we go. Not bad, not bad. Some loot, some experience points. It's all good. Oh. There was an exit the other side. One to the coast. Alright, well let's go up here first. See what we find. 10 minutes left in the stream. Ah, well. I accidentally knocked off the stream, like, instantly last week as well. I instead of, like, saying stop streaming on OBS and waiting for it to catch up, I just ended it right away as well. Like, yeah, it's like, oh shit, I didn't realize I did. So, yeah. Didn't mean to do that last week. Oh, that's a baby dragon. These enemies coming out of nowhere like we're playing Dragon Age 2. Where's Wade when you need him? Right, we'll clear out these dragons, and I think we need to go the other way around. Yeah, I'm gonna go the other way around. I'm not going that way. That is the dragon. There's no doubt about it. That is the dragon. I'm not doing that. I don't want to go anywhere near that fucking thing. All right, we can come back for dragons later. All right. But yeah, it's just a much more interesting location than the Hinterlands as well, the Storm Coast. It's cool. Collect another shard, clear out some bandits. Making nice progress in this area. Hopefully get enough power in order to progress as well. When I play this game to myself, I typically just completely clear out an area as much as I can, move on to the next area, completely clear it out, and then once I've done all of that, I go and just spring through a bunch of the main quests, now that I have all the power to kind of like just dish it out. It's pretty cool actually doing it that way. I like it. But I don't think it would make for a good stream content, so I'm breaking it up a little bit this time around. Sup, bitches? Was easy enough. That can't be all of them, surely.
These must be the missing soldiers.
Murdered. Shit.
We should see that their families are notified.
It looks like the bandits are camped further along the beach.
Alright, let's grab that shard while we're up here as well, before we move further on. It's nice that we can actually... this is one thing about Inquisition. Like, they must have received so many complaints about the companions in 2 just having basic ass gear that you can kind of upgrade. That it's kind of nice that you can actually upgrade your companion armor again in this game. Like, you can actually give them armor and upgrade and all that kind of thing, and it's not just like limited, really, like, you know, restrictive. So it's nice that Inquisition is more of an RPG. I still think Origins is the best one by a country mile. It's like Origins is the proper RPG. But Inquisition does come second. Like, Inquisition is better. It's more of an RPG. The only problem with it is its open world basically boils down to an Ubisoft experience where a lot of it is basically boring, hollow bullshit. Unfortunately. Especially the hinterlands. It does get better as you go through the locations, but the hinterlands especially is absolute bullshit. Right, is this one of these? Don't I have, Oh, I thought I printed that bullshit out. Right. Let's see, let's bring this up. Didn't I save it? Dragon Age Inquisition. No. Right. Dragon Age Inquisition. Storm Coast. There we are. Right, which one's that? That looks about right. Cool. So we've got... Where's one? That one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There we go. Nice. Alright. Cleaning house. Moving on to the next one. Time to horse up. Oh, look at that flash. God damn. So that's what it was. That's what was happening when we were in the cave. It was the lightning was flashing and for some reason it was lighting up the cave. That makes no sense, but I'm here for it. Music's really nice here as well. I approve of that. Whoa there. Slow down, Maurice. Right. Yeah, pretty much. Here we have the bandit camp we're looking over. And that'll be next session, I think. Let's save here. Has been a decent one today. At least we've not been stuck in the hinterlands. But I think at this point you can kind of see why I think Origins is the best one.
I understand that among your...
I think everyone can agree like this is basically like Origins is basically the best one. It's the one with the less bullshit, the one that flows, the one that just has like the best pacing, the best story, the best mix of gameplay and everything else. Whereas Inquisition and 2 just... Inquisition really fucks the pacing, and Dragon Age 2 just fucks the combat and like the variety and everything. So Origin's the best one. But yeah, I will see you guys next week, same time. It's already up there if you want to set it on watch. So